it is. Shabbat Shalom or Shabbat Shalom. Y'all, it's been a crazy week. It's been a lot of things going on. You know, when you got gifts and the Most High has gifted you to be able to do certain things, you're going to get what we call haters. You're going to get them spirits that want to come in and try to stop what the Most High has blessed you, gifted you, purposed you, positioned you to do. And we seeing that all over social media, mainly for me, since I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube and all other social media platforms. I'm seeing a lot of hate. I ain't seeing a lot of congratulate or a lot of support like that. But hey, it is what it is, because it ain't about me. It's about who? The Most High. It's about Yah. It's about who He created me to be. You can be mad at me all you want to, but really you ain't mad at me. You mad at Yah. So I'm going to read this Father's Heart Ministry, since we finally got one. Shout out to them. But we finally got one, and it goes right along with what the lesson that's going to be today. And we're going to ask some questions. I'm going to ask some questions like I always do about what we learned from last week before we get into the lesson. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Abba Yah says today, I have equipped you with the language of earth and the languages of heaven. Your human spirit holds the original authority that I have restored through the cross. What the Most High gifted a brother to do, to speak like, to walk like, to talk like, it's because it's already going on up there. The languages, or the languages that I speak. Y'all know that Joseph, he only spoke in 3 languages at first, until an angel came down while he was asleep, woke him up, and taught him how to speak in all those languages, or downloaded into him, like we like to say, The Matrix. You seen the movie The Matrix? You remember when they laid down and they laid back and they stuck that thing in the back of their head and they downloaded whatever they wanted into their brains. Man knew how to do Muay Thai, karate, kung fu, all type of martial arts. Now, before The Matrix, there was a movie called Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Meteor Man?
I remember Meteor Man.
Well, if you ain't never seen Meteor Man, we'll have to show it to you. Robert Townsend movie. But anyways, dude picked up a book. As soon as he picked up the book, it downloaded everything into his body, and he was able to do kung fu. Then the next time he picked up a book, he picked up a drag queen book. And what do you think he started doing? Acting like a drag queen. I'm just saying that to say, like, the Most High can do anything. Now, the Most High ain't gonna have nobody act like no drag queen. A man act like a drag queen. That is of the enemy. That is of the adversary. But I'm only saying that to let y'all know that the Most High can do anything. He can download anything into your spirit, send whatever angel, whatever messenger he want to download into you. That's what I am. A messenger. To download some stuff into you so you can go back and research. Oh, shoot, I didn't know that it said that. Let me go check that out. When you align your speech center with my spirit, both heaven and earth must respond to your commands. When you align your what? Speech, your mouth.
The words.
Your mouth centered around the Most High, then guess what heaven and earth got to do?
Come on, respond.
They got to respond. Guess what the Most High got to do? Respond. Y'all wondering why all this stuff is going on in the atmosphere? It's because what was said, what was spoken, now heaven and earth got to respond. Because if it says it in the word, if it says that certain things are going to happen, and those certain things ain't been spoken about, but they have been spoken by the one or the ones that have been called to speak those words, guess what heaven and earth got to do? They got to respond to it. Earth respond to the Most High. The Most High will respond to everything that you say, because I sit back and I wait and watch for my word to be performed. Who gonna speak my word? Who gonna start speaking my word so I can start doing what? Performing it.
Yes,
I can start showing you that this is what I'm talking about. This is what I put in this book that you don't want to read, that you don't want to apply to your life. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know what that was. I have given you the right to operate within the unseen realm to manifest my order in the visible world. I have given you the right to operate within the unseen realm. What's the unseen realm?
Supernatural.
Thank you. I got a participant over here that knows exactly what. But anyway, I need y'all on the same type of time. But that's the supernatural realm that you don't know nothing about. But what did it just say? I have given you the right to operate
That's it.
within the unseen realm to manifest whose order?
Come on.
The Most High's order.
High's order.
My order in the visible world.
Come on, in the natural realm.
In the natural realm. See, people don't understand spiritual things, but they understand, or they think they understand, earthly things.
Right, a physical thing.
They have to align with each other.
Yes.
So when you speak to that spirit, that is the unseen world, it got to do what? What you tell it to do.
It gotta obey.
It got to obey. When you speak stuff into this atmosphere, if you of the one that's called, it's got to do what? Obey. Another spirit ain't gonna listen. It ain't gonna listen to somebody that don't have the ruach, that has not been called. Because what did it say? What is that scripture? It says, Paul I know. Yeshua or Jesus I know. But who the heck are you?
Right.
I'm finna jump all over you. You ain't got no say so. You ain't got no power. My order in the visible world, open your mouth with complete yieldness, and I will fill it with my presence to break every chain. Or I'm going to say it like my brother, we the people say, open your mouth wide. Or he says, sing aloud.
You better
open your mouth and let the Most High use you.
Speak.
Let the Most High speak through you.
That's it.
Let him use you as that vessel.
Use your
now,
mouth.
if you want to fight against that, if you want to come up against those that speak in his word, you're not coming up against them. You coming up against the Most High.
Up against y'all.
But you think you're coming up against a mere man or a mere human being, but you're really coming up against the one that the Most High is using. So that means that you're coming up against me.
That's powerful.
You stand completely blameless and fully qualified before my throne. The court of heaven holds no record of past failure or accusation against your name. When you represent the Most High, can't nobody bring nothing up against you. They ain't even holding out of that. It's like, look, I ain't even worried about that. I'm seeing what my son or my daughter is doing. And it's representation of me. You might be looking at their past. You might want to bring up whatever you think that you know or what you knew beforehand, but that's not how I see my son or my daughter, my child. I have thoroughly erased every mistake, and no prosecutor can appeal my final decree on your justification. You don't need no lawyer. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no judge, nobody. I got the ultimate judge. I got the ultimate lawyer. I got the ultimate defense that will shut all them down.
I know that's right.
You can't bring nothing up against me that the Most High is. Look, what you talking about? What is that for? Are you mad because I didn't choose you? Are you mad because you didn't get the gifts that I gave him? As the prompt says, many don't like you because they can't stand the way the Most High gifted you. I know why some of these ignorant suckers on here, these spirits don't like me. It's because of the gifts that I have. Half y'all can't do what I do. Y'all ain't in there, the moderating thing, okay, cool, whatever. But you can't do what the Most High has gifted me to do. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm not boasting, I'm not bragging. I'm just letting y'all know a brother is gifted. And it wasn't me that gifted myself. Because I didn't want this. I didn't even want to be teaching no Sabbath. Never thought I'd be teaching on a Sabbath day. Didn't even know what a Sabbath day was.
Right.
They sure didn't want to be teaching on no Sunday. But let me finish this up, and then we're going to get back into the word. Disregard the lies of the enemy and focus entirely on my approval. Who did it? Oh, it say Queen Abigail. Baby, it say you trying to come up. Disregard the lies of the enemy and focus entirely on my approval. Disregard what the enemy got to say about you. The lies that they bring. The lies, the accusations that they bring. Forget all that. What does it say? It says, and focus entirely on whose approval? Did it say man's approval?
No.
Did it say woman's approval?
No.
Did it say your wife approval?
No.
Did it say your mama approval? Say your uncle approval, your auntie approval, your grandmama approval? It says on whose approval?
On Only the Most High.
On the Most High. But people on these lives today, they need the approval and they need other people to follow them around just because they need to feel important.
That's it.
Just because they need to feel like they is somebody. Step forward into your destiny today, knowing that my power backs your words to establish total victory in your life. Step forward today. I'm gonna step forward. Speak my words today and watch what heaven and earth gonna do. Watch what happens. Y'all seen what happened a couple weeks ago? You see what happened just not too long ago. Anytime a brother speak, I'm not even trying to make it about me, but anytime a brother speak, it start happening. And there's nothing that I can do but do what the Most High told me to do and to say. And if you don't like it, tough cookie. Take it up with the Most High.
Using his messengers.
The gifts he placed in you. What did that say? Can anybody read that? I know that.
What is it?
The gifts he placed. Go ahead, son.
The gift he placed in you, they wish they had.
The gifts that he placed within me. I ain't gonna talk about nobody else. But me, they wish they had. Don't y'all know that Joseph's brothers felt that same way too?
Oh, yeah.
That's why they threw him in the pit. That's why we in Jasher. We in the book of Jasher. They could not stand the gifts that Joseph had. And they wish they would have had those. They wish they could have been on top. They wish they could have been the king that was the one that was blessing every single family.
Right.
But the Most High didn't call you. The Most High didn't choose you because he knew you before he formed you in who? Your mother's womb. You can't be mad that you didn't get gifted like that. You can't be mad because you can't jump like Air Jordan. You can't be mad because you can't shoot like that Curry. I'm just naming off them. You can't be mad because you can't act like Denzel. You can't be mad because you can't act like Angela Bassett. I'm just saying, stop getting mad at people for what the Most High has gifted them with. And why don't you check out your own self and see what gifts you got? Because we all got something. Go ahead, sweetie.
I just wanted to say the Most High places his Ruach in his people so he could put himself on display.
I think she needs to say that a little bit louder.
I said the Most High places his Ruach, his Holy Spirit, within his chosen children, his messengers, so that he could put himself on display. So all could see him.
Now, when she say Ruach, she talk about the Holy Spirit.
I said the Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit gets activated all over you. As even Joseph, in this story that we about to get back into, had the Ruach all over him. Or as Unc say, the Ruach all over him. That's what some of us look like. When we reading the word, when we breaking down the word, when we helping people, the Ruach, the Holy Spirit is all over you, moving through you. No respect of persons. Jasher, chapter 54. But before we get there, it's a long chapter. Do y'all remember anything from last week? I know you don't. You wasn't here. You didn't watch the video. Anything that you want to talk about pertaining to last week of what's going into today?
Well, pertaining to Joseph or
Anything that you remember. Give you a refresher. They're quiet. You don't remember a lot? That tells me that you're not studying a lot.
I don't remember. I didn't.
Oh, well, tell me what you got.
I was saying, like, with his family, how they put him in the pit. It shows us today, like in today's time, that's how our family do us. Like the ones that are outsiders or outcasts, they do us like that. But they try to like humiliate us.
Okay.
I learned that everything that Joseph went through, whether the good, the bad, the ugly, it was for a purpose. He had to go from the pit, literally from the pit to the palace. But he went through that pit, and then he wound up going to Potiphar's house. Then he wound up in prison. Then from there, he was able to interpret the dreams. And when he interpreted the dream of Pharaoh, he was able to get in that place of where he had dreamed of all them years ago when he was young, where he was going to be.
In the position.
Yes.
In that certain position, as Aunt told us, it
What
went
did he
from
say? Purpose
for
for
his position.
So his purpose in life was his position that he was supposed to be in. Now, the Most High didn't tell him exactly how he was going to get to that point of purpose. He had to go through a lot to get to that place that he was supposed to be in. And that's the same way for us. Whether it's a dream, whether it's a certain place that you feel like you should be in, or you know that you're getting to, just know as you're on that journey, it's getting you to where you are purposed to be. And that's what I'm learning from. Even what I'm going through right now, I don't take it so personal anymore because I know that it's the Most High. He is literally catapulted me into where I'm supposed to be.
Facts.
Even though it may not be comfortable for me right now, or I may not understand fully what is going on, but I know that it's ordained by the Most High. So I can't fight it. I have to learn on this journey that I'm in, this place that I'm in right now. I'm learning to trust the Father, to trust the Most High. And even like Job said, yet though you slay me, I'm still going to trust you because I know that your plans for me are far better than what I want for myself. So that's what I remember from last week, that he was in a place of, number one, he was put in a position of, now that my brother and them are here, the very ones that betrayed me, how am I going to handle this? And he chose not to do them like they did him. He chose to forgive, and he chose to examine his heart, look at the situation, and still love in the midst of it. So even like we said, no matter what they do to me, no matter what I go through in the circumstances that come my way, I'm not going to let it change my heart. And that's what we have to remember, because we have to be like Joseph and know that we have to continue to be that person that the Most High called you to be. The enemy wants your heart to get hard and to get mean and to get revengeful and to do them or conjure up things to do to them like they did to you. But that's not for us. That's why the Most High says, vengeance are mine. I will repay. I shall repay, and I'm going to repay. Don't worry about none of that. You just continue to do what I called you to do. And that's what I see with Joseph.
Sister Treya said, hallelujah. And I know that story all too well. You know, being on this path that I'm on right now, I never saw people teaching or preaching, standing up, teaching the word. I never seen that, but it put me in this position that I'm in now with everything that I went through. Some of y'all even seen my journey and know my story probably better than I do.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Of what all that I've gone through, all the hate that comes my way, getting kicked out by your own family members left and right, getting kicked out by your, the women that you was with, all of that. Family, friends, losing jobs.
Yes.
Bosses firing you, and then looking at your situation, still don't support you. People that you rock with in the church, pastors, preachers, teachers, all that. Put me in this position now to where now all I do is this.
Yeah.
This is my mantle.
That's your mantle.
This is my purpose.
Yeah.
And can't none of y'all take it away from me. And you won't be able to, because I've been doing it longer than you've been on social media. Amen, windows and walls.
Amen.
So shall it be. All right. 54. Nice to have you back, Jer. We've been missing you, man. Hey, part of the crew been missing. I'm glad we got, about 3/4 of the crew back. We just need one more.
We miss you.
And we back on top.
That's it.
But we missed you, man. We did. We in Jasher chapter 54, verse 1. And when Judah saw the dealings of Joseph with them, Judah approached him and broke open the door and came with his brethren before Joseph. And Judah said unto Joseph, let it not seem grievous in the sight of my Lord. May thy servant, I pray thee, speak a word before thee. And Joseph said unto him, speak. And Judah spoke before Joseph, and his brethren were there standing before them. And Judah said unto Joseph, surely when we first came to our Lord to buy food, thou didst consider us as spies of the land. And we brought Benjamin before thee, and thou still makest sport of us this day? What is Judah saying? First time we came to you, my Lord, my King,
Right.
He spoke before his brother.
you called us spies. Now we done brought back Benjamin, and you still playing on our top.
Right.
So he was
You still playing in our face. What you said last time, when we bring Benjamin back, it will show that we are what? Not spies.
Yeah.
not Joseph.
Do y'all remember that part where he said that?
Yeah.
Bring your youngest brother back. He didn't know his name. Well, he did know his name was Benjamin, but he playing in their face.
Mm.
We bring our brother back. Now, you don't see us as spies anymore, but you still playing in our face. Now, therefore, let the king hear my words, and send, I pray thee, our brother, that he may go along with us to our father, lest your soul perish this day with all the souls of the inhabitants of Egypt. What did Judah just tell him? Man, set our brother free before we wreck shop inside this place, and everybody in Mitzrayim and Egypt about to perish because of you playing in my face. You about to get me angry real quick now, king. You about to look, part 2 of my unaliving spree off of life. Part 2 of my unaliving spree about to come out.
And he was talking about his father too. Legit.
Yeah, he ain't playing no games. We ain't about to go back to daddy again
Right.
with another missing child. No, man, because then I told him that he could unalive my babies. And
Right.
no,
Bring 'em
I'm
back.
not about to lose my children because you want to keep on playing in my face.
Mm.
I can bring that back in real time, but I ain't gonna say that right now. I'm just waiting.
Playing games.
I'm gonna wait till the time is. And dost thou not know what 2 of my brethren, Simeon and Levi, did unto the city of Shechem and unto the 7 cities of the Amorites on account of our sister Dinah, and also what they would do for the sake of their brother Benjamin? Do you not know? Have you not heard about the bruise and how we represent? Have you not heard about how crazy Levi and Simeon is? 2 niggas took out 7 cities. Don't make us go off up in here. King Joseph. Well, he don't know he's Joseph yet, but don't make us go off up in here.
Right.
And do you not know that it was because of our sister that they did this? How much more do you think they're going to go hard for their little brother, Benjamin?
Let's see that.
And I, with my strength, who am greater and mightier than both of them, come this day upon thee and thy land, if thou art willing to send our brother. He said, straight up, I'm going to let you know, I'm more crazier than Simeon and Levi.
Mm-hmm.
I got more power than all them. You got the right one today. So either you release my brother, our brother, or we about to wreck shop.
Oh, yeah.
It's about to be some furniture moving up and around here.
Right. We about to shut it down.
We about to have y'all on a whole nother time. Y'all about to be on the wanted list. On the same papers that the other ones was with them other cities. Everybody gonna know. Quit messing with them niggas. Quit messing with them bros.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make them mad. Don't tick them off.
Them brothers.
Verse 7. Hast thou not heard what our Yah, our God, who made choice of us, did unto Pharaoh on account of Sarah, our mother, whom he took away from our father, that he smote him and his household with heavy plagues? Even unto this day, the Egyptians relate this wonder to each other. What did he just say? Even today, the Egyptians still wonder. They still talking about, man, if we took the wrong one and look what happened to our house. We got hit with plague, got the plague, got the plague, got the plague. Bring it in real time.
Right.
Keep on messing with folks and watch what y'all gonna do for us.
Come on.
The people that y'all put in slavery, that y'all treat like crap, the ones that y'all unalive all the time on the street, keep on playing on our top like that young boy that just lost his life with them 3 or 4 white boys, YT boys. Put some fruits in the chat.
No.
Keep on playing with us and watch what the Most High do.
Yeah. Vengeance.
We gonna stop unaliving one another. He finna start hitting y'all left and right. I'm talking tornadoes and all. I'm talking volcanoes. I'm talking tsunamis. I'm talking earthquakes. I'm talking all type of natural disasters. Those are your plagues.
That is your judgment.
Famine and everything. Part B of this. So will our God do unto thee on account of Benjamin, whom thou has this day taken from his father on account of the evils which thou this day heapest over us in your land. For our God will remember his covenant with our father Abraham and bring evil upon thee, because thou hast grieved the soul of our father this day. Because you have made our father cry, because you are grieving our father. The Most High said, Judah just said, the Most High is about to deal with you.
He said because of his covenant with Abraham and bring evil.
Because of his covenant with their grandfather.
Yep.
Not even with their daddy, but the grandfather is connected to who? The daddy.
Yeah.
Because it goes Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Who's their daddy?
So he said,
Jacob, Israel. Huh?
He said the Most High finna set it off for his papa.
Man, that's like with me and my papa. Okay, my papa gone. But that's like me and my papa. Because of what my papa established and what he was doing, how he was stepping for the Most High. The Most High says, I'm going to do it for your papa, but I'm going to do it for y'all because it's the bloodline.
Right, come on.
It's my bloodline that they messing with.
That's it.
I'm telling y'all, bring it in real time for yourselves.
That's
Your bloodline means something. If you really attach to Abraham's bloodline like you say, then the Most High don't play about you.
Don't play about his. Come on.
Like I had to go get my baby the other day.
Okay.
You not about to take mine away from me.
I know that's right.
I'm just like, man, I ain't going to say Judah. I'm like all of them. I got all of them on me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. You do.
I will step for mine. And I'm worse than any other you ever met.
And shut it down.
And I do stand on that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, therefore, hear my words that I have this day spoken unto thee, and send our brother that he may go away, lest thou and your people of your land be unalived by the sword, for you cannot prevail over me.
That's it.
Therefore, King, I'm issuing this warning to you. Release my little brother. Because if you don't, it's going to be hell to pay.
About to get bad though.
Not just for you, but for over the whole land. One more, I'm going to read it one more time. Verse 8. That he may go away, lest thou and your people of your land be unalive by the sword. I told even yours, hey, straight up, you better release my child
I know that's right.
before it be hell to pay. Because I don't play about my children.
That's it.
I do not play. Just like the Most High, just like Benjamin is standing up for, just like Judah is standing up for Benjamin right now. We ain't playing about our siblings.
That's right.
We ain't playing about our family. When are we going to start stepping like that like we used to? Now we have more devotion to strangers than we have to our own bloodline.
That's it.
Than we have to our own people. What's that?
Ooh, we said it
Judah like
again.
that with Joseph too, because like he told
Judah was not like that with Joseph. You finna hear about it here in a minute. You finna hear about it. We gonna keep on reading. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, sharing the live. Make sure all 6 of y'all repost this live. Thank you. Verse 9, and Joseph answered Judah, saying, why hast thou opened wide thy mouth, and why dost thou boast over us, saying, strength is with thee? And as Pharaoh lives, if I command all my valiant men to fight with you, surely and these thy brethren will sink in the miry, sink into the dirt, or into the, what's they call that, quicksand.
Quicksand.
Y'all will sink right now. Man, who you talking to? Don't you know that I could call all of my men right now to surround you and your brothers? Who you think you threatening, Judah? I know it don't read like that, but I'm reading it like that to y'all so y'all can understand it. That's how he's saying it.
Break it down.
That is a gift that the Most High has blessed a brother with.
We don't want no sugar-coated words.
No, we ain't sugarcoating nothing. We in real time now. We ain't the these, the thousands.
Make it make sense.
Why have you opened your mouth wide? Why you opening your mouth? What? Let me go back. Hold on. Where I'm at.
No, you said go
Yeah.
back. So.
Wide
Oh,
thy mouth, and why dost thou boast over us? Why you boasting and bragging over us, saying what you gonna do? Don't you know that I got a crew too?
Right.
And I'm the king. Who you think you talking to?
Mm.
Now we in 10.
And Judah said unto Joseph, surely it becometh thee and thy people to fear me, as the Lord lives. If I once drew my sword, I shall not sheath it again until I shall this day have slain all in Egypt.
Mm.
What did Judah just say to him?
Come on.
Surely, I'm gonna say it like this, straight up. Y'all know, if I do what I'm about to do, if I pull this sheath, every single one of y'all gonna fear me. And trust me, I'm not putting it away until I slay every single one of y'all out here in Egypt. And all will commence with thee and finish with Pharaoh, thy master. He says, and all will commence with thee. That means I'm going to get all of them, and then I'm going to get you, and then I'm going to hit Pharaoh.
Mm.
All y'all going to be gone. I told you, if I say it, I'm going to do it. I'm giving you a warning right now, King. Excuse me. 11. And Joseph answered and said unto him, surely strength belongs not alone to thee. I am stronger and mightier than thou. Surely if thou drawest thy sword, I will put it into thy neck and the necks of all thy brethren.
Say what?
So it's talking about the brothers.
Joseph said straight up, you ain't no stronger than me.
Right.
You can't top me, because pull that sword if you want to. I'll put it in your neck and the necks of your brothers too. And I guarantee you gonna die. And Judah said unto him, surely if I this day open my mouth against thee, I would swallow thee up, and thou be destroyed from off the earth, and perish this day from thy kingdom. And Joseph said, surely if thou open thy mouth, I have the power and might to close your mouth with the stone, until thou shalt not be able to utter a word. See how many stones are before us? Truly, I can take a stone and force it into your mouth and break your jaws.
Lord, they got you.
These brothers is going back and forth. Like, who is bigger than who's stronger than who got more power than who?
Right. They back and forth.
Look, surely if you open your mouth wide and talk noise to me, don't you know that I'll put a stone in that mug and make you chomp down on it and break all your teeth? Break your jaw? It'd be a real jawbreaker. Before the candy jawbreaker came out, it was a stone. What you mean? My.
The way you broke that down, like a jawbreaker.
Straight up jawbreaker, because he said it would break your jaws. Don't y'all know in some of these, back in the slavery days, I'm going to just say it straight up. They would break your jaws with a stone. They stuff something in your mouth. Talk noise if you want to. Talk back to your master. I will break every teeth in your mouth and your jaw. Where we at? 13. And Judah said, God is witness between us that we have not hitherto desired to battle with thee. Only give us our brother, and we will go from thee. And Joseph answered and said, as Pharaoh lives, if all the kings of Canaan came together with you, you should not take him from my hand. What did Joseph just tell him straight up? Well, let me just start with Judah. Judah said, look, we didn't come up here to fight, man. We really ain't trying to do all that. Just give us our brother, and ain't gonna be no strife. Ain't gonna be no fighting or none of that. Joseph turned around and said, look, it don't matter. If all the kings of Canaan, if all the husbands, the fathers of Canaan came out here right now, I still ain't giving you your brother. Now, therefore, go your way to your father, and your brother shall be unto me for a slave, for he has robbed the king's house. And Judah said, what is this? What is it to thee, or to the character of the king? Surely the king sends forth from his house throughout the land silver and gold, either in gifts or expenses, and thou still talkest about thy cup, which thou didst place in our brother's bag, and says that he has stolen it from thee? Man, what is it to you? You got all this riches, all this glory, and you worry about a cup?
Right.
A cup that our brother didn't even steal. You put it in his bag. Why do you need our brother so much? What is going on, King? You know that cup don't mean nothing to you. You got all this silver, all this gold, all these riches, all this glory. Why you want our brother so bad? And why is you saying that he stole something that he didn't steal?
So he knew he put it in there.
Of course they knew. How else did it get in there? God forbid that our brother Benjamin or any of the seed of Abraham should do this thing to steal from thee or from anyone else, whether king, prince, or any man. We ain't even no thieves. That ain't in our nature.
Right.
We don't steal. We like, well, he said, because I steal, I don't unalive. But still, that ain't in our nature. Thou shalt not what? Steal. One of the commandments. Abraham already told them, you don't need to steal. Abraham gave them the commandments even before the commandments was even written to be commandments. He let them know. Isaac already know. We not no thieves. We don't steal. That ain't in our nature. Now Judah is stepping up. We don't steal. That's not us, especially from our little brother. He ain't never stole nothing. Why would he come out here and steal from you?
Why you gonna start now?
Now therefore, right, why would he start now? Now therefore, seize this accusation, lest the whole earth hear your words, saying, for a little silver, the king of Egypt wrangled with them and accursed them and took their brother for a slave. Man, seize what you talking about. Stop that blasphemy. Stop saying all that, making it seem like we thieves. You putting that out in the atmosphere. Now and Joseph answered and said, take unto you this cup and go from me and leave your brother for a slave. For it is judgment of a thief to be a what?
A slave.
A slave. Take this cup and get away from me. But your brother got to stay here because it is the punishment of a thief to become a what?
A slave.
Can I bring it in real time?
Break it down.
It is the punishment of a thief to become a prisoner, to go to jail,
Right.
to go to prison,
Right.
to get locked up and be a slave to these people, to the prison guards, to the warden, to the president. Yeah, all of them. And Judah said, why art thou not ashamed of thy words? Can you open those blinds, please? Of thy words, to leave our brother and to take your cup? Surely, if thou givest us your cup, or 1,000 times as much, we will not leave our brother for the silver which is found in the hand of any man, that we will not unalive over him. We not finna take no daggum cup, and you finna take our brother? What type of payment is that?
What kind of exchange?
What type of exchange is that? You telling me the cup is worth more than our brother? Why don't you give us our brother and take your cup back?
I know that's right.
It's easy as that. Verse 19. Hold on, y'all. I got to get a drink. Y'all want to say anything? Baby over here just cracking up. Jerry, you got anything to say?
That's right.
Huh? Look, they didn't accuse the baby of being a thief.
Right.
I'm just confused.
Talking about take the cup, but leave it.
Where you confused that?
He said take the cup, but your brother can't go nowhere. He got to stay here.
He's worth more than that cup.
Okay. Talk about it in real time.
Right.
Forget how they talk about it in the story. Say how it is in real time. You got thieves out here right now. They would, instead, and if they return the stuff, they still gonna like, nope, we don't want it back. We want to lock your nigga tail up. They want to turn you into a slave because we can make more off of you than this purchase right here
Right.
over the course of years. But really, we take you away from your family.
Yeah.
We take you away because we know you are the head.
That's a good lie.
We take you away because we know you will establish order inside your house. But when we take you away, now there's no order. That's why I said, bring it in real time. And Joseph answered, and why did you forsake your brother and sell him for 20 pieces of silver unto this day? And why then will you not do the same to this Your brother. I told y'all Joseph playing in their face.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Will you do the same to
Yeah, trickster.
Benjamin?"
No. He said, so straight up, I'm going to just be real. Why did you forsake your brother and sell him for 20 pieces of silver then?
He calling them out.
Sell him for 20 pieces of silver unto this day. And why then will you not do the same to this brother? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm explaining it to them, sweetie. You're not the only one. Why then? Why then would you do that? Why you sell that brother for 20 pieces of silver? But you just said, we don't need no cup. Give us our brother back. Why didn't you say that to the Midianites or them Ishmaelites when they came and you sold them for 20 pieces of silver?
Right.
You took the change and threw your brother into slavery. So why won't you do that to Benjamin?
He did it before.
And Judah said, the Lord is witness between me and thee, that we desire not thy battles. Now therefore give us our brother, and we will go from thee without quarreling. Judah flipped it real quick. What do they call it? He changed the subject. No accountability.
Flip the script.
Straight up. The Lord is witness between me and thee, that we desire not thy battles. Now therefore give us our brother, and we will go from thee without quarreling, without fighting. We ain't trying to fight with you. We ain't trying to go there with you. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Just give us our brother and we're going to be on our way. And Joseph answered and said, if all the kings of the land should assemble, they will not be able to take you or take your brother from my hand. And Judah said, what shall we say unto our father when we see that our brother comes not with us and will grieve over him? What we supposed to say to our brother then? I mean, we supposed to say to our father then when we go back to him? If I'm like Joseph, I don't care what you say to him. Straight up. I asked you a question and you jumped to something totally different. You ain't even acknowledged that I know what y'all did. And Judah says, surely thou art a king. Oh, excuse me, my bad. Go back up. 22. And Joseph answered and said, this is the thing which you shall tell your father, saying, the rope has gone after the bucket. And don't ask me what that means. I ain't got that one yet. The rope has gone after the bucket. Now I'm playing with y'all. You know how a bucket, when you drop it down, there's a rope on it, right? If there's no rope and you just drop the bucket, how you gonna pull them out of there? How you gonna pull whatever out of there? You wouldn't, because you need the rope and the bucket. But the rope went down first and the bucket's still here. How you gonna catch something? I mean, climb, but that ain't gonna work. You need that bucket. Anyways, getting back to it. And Judah says, surely thou art a king. And why speakest thou these things? Give a false judgment. Woe unto the king who is like unto thee. Surely you are a king, but you up here lying. And woe be unto you, king, for your lies. You sitting up here telling tales. And Joseph answered and said, there is no false judgment in the word that I spoke on account of your brother Joseph. For all of you sold him to the Midianites for 20 pieces of silver. And you all denied it to your father and said unto him, an evil beast has devoured him, and Joseph has been torn to pieces. Oh, what? You looking off flabbergasted? What?
Because he just said he revealed himself.
He still didn't reveal himself. He just know what they did. Because Joseph could be in the land right now. We know who Joseph is, but Judah and them can't recognize that this is their brother before him. Joseph been gone for 17 years.
Right. He's unrecognizable.
He don't look the same. And he's in princely, kingly garments.
Yeah. New attire.
So it could be that Joseph came to the king, which we know that this is Joseph, but Joseph came to the king and told him, hey, man, I got some brothers that sold me into slavery for 20 pieces of silver. That's why I'm over here. That's why I don't look like none of y'all. I'm really not a slave. But he said, what did Joseph say? He says, There is no false judgment in the word that I spoke on account of your brother Joseph. There ain't no lies and no false judgment on account of what I spoke about your brother Joseph, whom y'all threw in the pit, then took him out and sold him into slavery for 20 pieces of silver, and then went home and told your daddy that he got eaten up by a beast, torn into pieces. That ain't no lie, is it, Judah?
Ain't no lie.
And Judah said, behold, the fire of Shem burneth in my heart. Now I will burn all your land with fire. And Joseph answered and said, surely your sister-in-law Tamar, who unalived your sons, extinguished the fire of Shechem. And Judah said, if I pluck out a single hair from my flesh, I will fall all Egypt with its blood. Joseph know a lot, don't he?
Yeah.
How he know about Tamar and them brothers and things? But Judah getting mad because the truth is coming out. Ain't that like us today? When the truth come out, people get what? Mad. They mad at us because he telling the truth. They mad at we the people because he telling the truth.
Yeah.
They mad at General because he telling the truth. They mad at Pastor Knowledge because he telling the what? Truth.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
So he getting mad. He burning with fire. And he's so mad that he says, if I take out one of the hairs on my head and throw it to the ground, all of Egypt will be in bloodshed. I'm going to just say it like that. All of Egypt going to get slayed. It's going to be an ugly, what does it say in the word? A terrible and dreadful day.
Oh, yeah.
Verse 27. And Joseph answered and said, such is your custom to do as you did to your brother whom you sold. And you dipped his coat in blood and brought it to your father in order that he might say an evil beast devoured him. And here is his blood. Joseph flipped it on him again. And such is your custom. When you did it to me, or when you did it to your brother, when you did it to your brother, what did y'all do? You dipped his coat in blood and then went back and lied to your daddy and said that he was torn into pieces by a brute beast. That's your custom. That's what you do. Whenever you get caught with something, that's what you do. Or when you don't like something, that's what you do. You conjure up stuff, you lie about it. You sell somebody into slavery. That's your custom, Judah.
That's what you do.
That's what y'all do. Y'all like money so much. You don't like your own family. Amen.
That's deep.
Windows and walls.
Amen.
As my brother, we the people say whenever he come in the room, the windows and walls say amen.
They say amen.
What'd you say, Jerry? Oh, that was you? Somebody said something. And when Judah heard this thing, he was exceedingly wroth, and his anger burned within him. And there was before him in that place a stone, the weight of which was about 400 shekels. And Judah's anger was kindled, and he took the stone in one hand and cast it to the heavens and caught it with his left hand. And he placed it afterward under his legs, and he sat upon it with all his strength, and the stone was turned into dust from the force of Judah. You know why Judah mad? Judah mad because he's finding out that what they did is being broadcast. Everybody know what y'all did. But Judah, let's say this is a rock, y'all. This is my prop. Judah's so mad.
Use that as a rock.
I'm not going to throw it. But Judah's so mad because I got to sit on it. What else I'm going to be able to sit on? I ain't got no pillow. But anyways, Judah's so mad, he pick up a rock. Now, I told y'all this is my rock. But he throw that mug up into the heavens, and then it come right back down into his hand. Now, mind y'all, this ain't no just small little stone. This ain't no small little rock. This is a big old boulder.
Right.
And he throw that mug up, and then he turned around and caught it in his left hand, and then sat on it. Let me get this chair. Sat on it. He was so mad when he sat down on it that the rock turned to dust. So it flattened.
Yep. Right.
It flattened from all his madness and how mad he was. This is the power that we got, y'all. Even though it's used this way, this is the power that we got. Let me pick this back up. Because I don't need the chair. The chair needs me. Anyways, where we at?
29.
Thank you. And he placed it. Oh, no, I did that. And Joseph saw the act of Judah, and he was very much afraid. And he commanded who? Manasseh. Because remember, Manasseh is from the same bloodline as Judah, as Simeon, Levi, Joseph, Issachar, Zebulun, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Gad. Did I leave out somebody? Ephraim. But he got the same power within him. But this scared Joseph. Now y'all remember last time when somebody came up against Joseph, who stepped up? Manasseh. Remember? He took Simeon and he knocked him in the back of the head like, what you crying for? Cut all that mess out. His own son stood up to his uncle. So Joseph know who to call. Manasseh. Where we at? 30? And Joseph saw the act of Judah, and he was very much afraid. But he commanded Manasseh his son, and he also did with another stone like unto the act of Judah. And Judah said unto his brethren, let not any of you say that this man is an Egyptian, but by his doing this thing, he is of our father's family. Because can't nobody else do this.
Right.
Ain't no other nation of people able to do this stuff. I'm going to say it like this. The stuff that y'all see in the Avengers and all those things, these are the things that they was able to do. I think it's Naphtali that ran across some corn and didn't none of that corn get crushed. That's how fast he was, Jer. He was Dash before Dash on The Incredibles. Right. He was Flash before Flash was Flash. And y'all notice that each ones that they use, they always use white people.
You said he was who?
He was Flash before Flash became Flash. He was Dash before Dash became Dash. And trust me, they got a Violet, and Violet wasn't a female. Let's just be real. I'm just saying it for the children that watch The Incredibles.
Mm-hmm. Any of them Avenger type.
Yeah, any of them. But they always change their image to looking like them instead of who they truly are.
Come on.
Who they truly are. Us. We are them. They are us.
They don't want us to know that we that powerful.
Say it again.
They don't want us to know that we are that powerful. Yasharia.
No. You ain't that powerful. That's not within you. Start following them laws, statutes, and commands. I guarantee you're going to get that powerful. Greater works shall you do. The only way you're going to be able to do the greater works is by following his laws, his statutes, his commands, teaching them to your children, your household. Amen. Windows and walls. All right. 32? Is that where we at?
31.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And Joseph said, not to you only is strength given, for we are also powerful men. And why will you boast over us? And Judah said unto Joseph, send, I pray thee, our brother, and ruin not your country this day. I got to go back, though. The same thing that Judah did was the same thing that Manasseh was able to do.
Right.
So if he could throw a stone in the air, catch it with his left hand, then put it down, sit on it, and crush it, Manasseh was able to throw the stone in the air into the heavens, catch it with his left hand, and then sit down on it and crush it the same way. And that's why Judah said, this is not of no Egyptian. This is not of the Egyptian. These brothers is from our father's lineage.
He's one of us.
They one of us.
32.
Yeah, I see it. I was just reading this part. But Joseph straight up told him, the same strength that you got, you ain't the only one that got that type of strength, Judah. We got the same strength too. Because he still ain't told him that he his brother.
Right.
He from the same lineage. He from the same father. not mother, but the same father.
That's something.
So your father, I'm just going to say it like this. Your father passed something down into you, not the mothers. Don't get mad at me, women. Or you can if you want to. I don't care. But it's the fathers that pass it down, not the woman. Pass. 32. And Joseph answered and said unto them, go and tell your father, an evil beast has devoured him, as you said concerning your brother Joseph. Joseph slick with it, ain't he? He playing these games and saying, like, why don't y'all just go on and tell your father? Go on, leave here, go tell your father that a beast has devoured him, just like you said about your brother Joseph. Go on and tell him the same lie that y'all told about me. And Judah spoke to his brother. Judah spoke to his brother Naphtali, and he said unto him, make haste, go now, number all the streets of Egypt, and come and tell me. And Simeon said unto him, let not this thing be a trouble to thee. Now I will go to the mount and take up one large stone from the mount and level it at everyone in Egypt, and unalive all that are in it. Hey, Naphtali. Hey, man. Run up there and go tell me how many streets is out there. How many people is out there in them streets. Report back to me. Simeon told him. He said, what did Simeon say? And Simeon said unto him, let not this thing be a trouble to thee. Now I will go to the mount and take up one large stone from the mount and level it at everyone in Egypt. I got you, bruh. I'm finna go up there to the mount right now. Let me know. I'm about to level everybody down. You know what he talking about? He finna pick up, not no small little stones, y'all. Right. They pick up stuff that's larger than them and then throw it and unalive people. This is how strong they are. And when he told Naphtali to make haste, what do you think that meant? Take off. Yeah. Run. Move quickly. This is your flash.
Oh, yeah, light foot.
Oh, yeah, he light on his feet for real, for real.
34.
And Joseph heard all these words that his brethren spoke before him, and they did not know that Joseph understood them, for they imagined that he knew not to speak Hebrew. What language was they speaking in?
Hebrew.
They were speaking in Hebrew, and he told them to go do what he said in Hebrew, but they did not know that Joseph is a Hebrew, and he knows the language. So he was saying it like how the Hispanics do us sometimes. They be talking that stuff and you don't know what they saying. But if you know some Spanish, you can start speaking it back to them. They be looking shocked like, wait a minute. You speak my language? How y'all think Judah finna look? And Joseph was greatly afraid at the words of his brethren, lest they should destroy Egypt. And he commanded his son Manasseh, saying, go now, make haste and gather unto me all the inhabitants of Egypt, and all the valiant men together, and then come to me now upon a horseback on foot with all sorts of musical instruments. And Manasseh went and did so. Everything that Judah is telling his brothers to do, Joseph is telling his son Manasseh to do. But he going to go get a whole crew. They coming back with instruments and everything. The boy can move. And Naphtali went and Judah, as Judah had commanded him. For Naphtali was light-footed. Highlight 36, y'all. Naphtali was light-footed as one of the swift stags, and he would go upon the ears of corn, and they would not break under him. What's a swift stag?
A horse.
Giddy up, nigga, giddy up. Go. Hey, Naphtali could move as fast as a horse. Yeah. You know how they say horsepower, miles per hour? That's where they get it from. That's why you got cars now. Horses. I'm telling you, horses can move. But so can we. So can we. And he went and numbered all the streets of Egypt and found them to be 12. And he came hastily and told Judah. And Judah said unto his brethren, hasten you and put every man his sword upon his loins, and we will come over Egypt and smite them all, and let not a remnant remain. Let not none of them remain.
So they're all.
We about to wreck shop. If you ain't gonna give us our brother, we sit up here having this conversation the whole time. We finna wreck shop. Because he's talking to him in a certain way, but then he's saying other things to his brother in a language that only they can understand. And Judah said, behold, I will destroy 3 of the streets with my strength, and you shall each destroy 1 street. And when Judah was speaking this thing, behold, the inhabitants of Egypt and all the mighty men came toward them with all sorts of musical instruments, with loud shouting, and their number was 500 cavalry and 10,000 infantry and 400 men who could fight without sword or spear, only with their hands and strength. What they fighting with?
With their swords.
With their hands and their strength, but they playing music. They come celebrating. They come with a whole different type of fight.
Okay.
They come with a whole different type of praise.
Right.
Some musical.
A whole different type of confusion. And all the mighty men came with great storming and shouting, and they all surrounded the sons of Jacob and terrified them, and the ground quaked at the sound of their shouting. And when the sons of Jacob saw these troops, they were greatly afraid of their lives. And Joseph did so in order to terrify the sons of Jacob to become tranquilized. He did all this to tranquilize them. What's tranquilize them? Stun them, paralyze them, stop them in their tracks. Look how I roll, y'all. Listen, y'all think that y'all can move stuff and move mountains and things like that? I got a crew with me. We move differently, and they move at the sound of my voice, at the sound of my command. And Judah, seeing some of his brethren terrified, said unto them, why are you afraid, whilst the grace of God is with us? And when Judah saw all the people of Egypt surrounded them at the command of Joseph to terrify them, only Joseph commanded them, saying, do not touch any of them. What did Joseph say to them?
Don't touch.
Don't touch none of them. We're going to show them differently. We're going to show them how we represent, how we fight differently. But all of them brothers were scared except for who? Judah. But Judah was paying attention. He saw that Joseph told him, don't touch none of them.
Right. Judah was a ride.
Then Judah hastened and drew his sword, and he uttered a loud and bitter scream, and he smote with his sword, and he sprang up to the ground, and he still continued to shout against all the people. I ain't got no sword. But what? No, I ain't got no sword. What a stick is. Let me get let me get down. I ain't even no broom. I'm gonna break it.
Oh, are you trying to break it?
No, I'm not finna break it. I'm just saying I'm not finna use that.
Oh.
I need wood, not plastic.
Oh.
You want the small one or the big one?
Either or. Small one's fine.
He's talking about I'm gonna break it.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, if I slam that mug in, it's gonna bend. It's gonna break. I need my props.
All right, Drew.
All right, this my prop as a sword right here. Can y'all see it?
Oh yeah. Let me see.
She said, let me see.
Yeah.
Can you see it? And Judah grabbed his sword, pulled it out, and stuck that mug to the ground and sprang up. Like, have y'all, what's the movie with the dude with the sword?
Thor?
No, not Thor. It might be even be Thor, but he don't have a sword. He has a whatever that is. Anyways, he what verse am I at?
42.
Thank you. And Judah, seeing some of his brethren terrified unto them, why are you? No, that ain't it.
No,
Baby.
42.
Judah hastened and drew his sword and uttered a loud and bitter scream. Ah! And he smote with his sword and he sprang up to the ground and still continued to shout against all the people. Hey! Y'all ain't doing nothing out here. Look, I'm acting it out. Y'all ain't finna hurt nobody. And why the heck is y'all scared?
Right.
Don't y'all know how we roll? Don't y'all know who our father is? Who our great grandfather is? Who our great great grandfather is? We represent.
I know that's right.
Don't laugh at me. I am a character.
That's how he did it.
Up 44.
And when he did this thing, the Lord caused the terror of Judah and his brethren to fall upon the valiant men, and all the people surrounded them. What did Judah do? First of all, he just stood up in front of everybody and let the brothers know what is wrong with y'all.
Right. Why y'all
Did y'all forget who y'all are?
Right.
Did y'all forget what we did to the Amorites? Did y'all forget to the 7 cities that we took out, that 2 of y'all took out? What's going on? Who bewitched y'all? Why y'all niggas acting scared all of a sudden?
That's what it is.
And the Most High, because of Judah's voice and what he said and how he stood up, the Most High went through all of the people of Egypt. They were so scared that they began to surround him. Who does man think he is? You on our turf.
Right.
And they all fled at the sound of the shouting, and they were terrified and fell upon one another, and many of them unalived and fell, and they all fled from Judah and his brethren and from before Joseph. So when they surrounded him, who surrounded them, y'all? Who surrounded them?
Egypt.
No, his brothers. But it took somebody standing up. It took Judah standing up and let them know, nigga, I'm not scared. And y'all shouldn't be either. And they all surrounded who? Judah. Because the Most High did this thing to scare all the Egyptians. Man, that stick, I don't like it. I don't like it.
46.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And while they were fleeing, Judah and his brethren pursued them unto the house of Pharaoh, and they all escaped. And Judah again sat before Joseph and roared at him like a lion, and gave a great and tremendous shriek at him. I guess I gotta do it.
So,
Joseph standing in front of him. He's like, ah! You see how we move? You better release my brother. But we take out everything. You better release. I'm gonna say it like this in real time. You better release my son.
That part.
You better release my children. That's the Most High. You better release them. That's the thunderous voice that you hear. What you laughing about over there, girl? You know I ain't
I'm
playing.
reading between the lines.
Read in between the lines. I know you read. You feel me. You know what it is. And whilst they, 47, and the shriek was heard at a distance. I bet you they all hear it right here where we at, not, they can hear it all out there in them other houses. And a shriek was heard at a distance, and all the inhabitants of Sukkoth heard it, and all the Egyptians quaked at the sound of the shriek, and also all the walls of Egypt and the land of Goshen fell in from the shrieking of the earth, and Pharaoh also fell from his throne upon the ground, and also all the pregnant women of Egypt and Goshen miscarried. And when they heard the noise of the shaking, for they were terribly afraid.
So he fell off his throne to the ground.
Fell off his throne. You know what happened? The ground started to shake.
Earthquake.
Earthquake! Judah's voice carries a what?
A shake.
A shaking, a earthquake.
Come on.
It scares people. It's like what would he say? Shake it in my boots.
That part.
That over there that just happened in Venezuela, that was the voice of Judah yelling and creating an earthquake. Because did they not have an earthquake? Wasn't it an earthquake? Yes, it was. I need something to drink. You want to say anything while you over there laughing? You want to say anything while you over there giggling?
I'm listening. I'm just picturing this. You know I'm visual. So when it said if Pharaoh fell off his throne to the floor, I'm like visualizing that. I'm sorry.
How high is the
I had
throne?
to laugh about
He's
it.
like
I
this.
had to.
It's shaking, and then that nigga fall off. They're like, oh, shoot.
Right.
What's going on? The pregnant women, they pregnant. They holding on. They said they miscarried
Yeah.
because they fell.
It says that they was that terrified.
They was that terrified. They are that.
Oh, miscarriage.
Let me say it like this in real time. They are that terrified of Yasharel waking up. They are that terrified that if we unite, not if, when we unite, their power goes down.
That part.
We get it rightfully back.
Come
The Most High is giving it back to us. And when I say power, I'm talking something that you ain't never seen before.
Come on. Top dog.
Forget a million.
Underdog.
Top dog becoming the underdog and underdog becoming the top dog. But forget a million man march.
Come on.
We talking about a march of the Most High. We talking about power from on high.
A revolution.
Yes, a revolution.
Come on.
We singing, we dance. We ain't doing the things that they have told us to do today. We doing it for the Most High, for real, for real.
For real,
That's
for
the
real.
power that you can't even fathom.
Everybody together, hand in hand, one heart and one mind. Let's go.
On one accord.
bound, one sound.
Now, this is what Pharaoh did after he fell off his throne. Check this out. And Pharaoh sent a word saying, what is this thing that has this day happened to the land of Egypt? And they came and told him all the things from the beginning to the end. And Pharaoh was alarmed and he wondered and was greatly afraid. The president, I'm calling Pharaoh president. The president said, man, what is going on? And they told him everything that was happening, what all took place. And they were greatly what? Afraid because of how they rolled. These are some men that came in here and did this. This wasn't no act of stuff coming down like this. This was the act of the men. Man, you better do something. You better handle this. You better get them up out of here. Give them what they want.
Right.
America, give them what they want. Give them what's rightfully theirs before this happened to you on your land. Yeah. Thumbs up for real. Power on high.
I'm shaking like, yeah.
And his fright increased when he heard all these things, and he sent unto Joseph, saying, thou hast brought me unto the, brought unto me the Hebrews to destroy all Egypt. What wilt thou do with that thievish slave? Send him away, and let him go with his brethren, and let us not perish through their evil, even we, you, and all Egypt. Man, what you doing with this Hebrew slave? Why are you holding on to him? Let them have this boy. Give them what's rightfully theirs so you don't bring doom on all of Egypt, all of America. I'm just being real, y'all. We got to bring it in real time.
Come on.
Give it to him unless we all fall. Unless we all lose our lives, including you.
Right.
And if thou desirest not to do this thing, cast off from thee all my valuable things, and go with them to their land. If thou delightest in it, for they will this day destroy my whole country and slay all my people. Even all the women of Egypt have miscarried through their screams. See what they have done merely by their shouting and speaking. Moreover, if they fight with the sword, they will destroy the land. Now therefore choose that which thou desirest, whether me or the Hebrews, whether Egypt or the land of the Hebrews. He giving them ultimatums.
Yeah.
Look, either you get rid of that boy that you got locked up, or you take off all my princely garments that I gave you.
Take it off,
You take it all off, cast it all off, and then you head over there with them since you
Oh.
want that Hebrew boy so bad. You and them, you go with them over there to that land. Because you see what they do. At the sound of their voice, they done scared everybody. They made women miscarry just from their screams and they shouting. Let me read the next part. Merely shouting and speaking. Moreover, if they fight with a sword. Now, look, they fighting with their voices right now.
Right.
But if they fight with a sword,
Ooh-wee.
they gonna slay everything.
Man.
Because they gonna be doing the yelling and screaming at the same
All
time.
together.
Wow, using that sword.
Come on.
So if they scream, we gonna fall. And then they gonna slay us all. Chop, chop.
Check
Told
it
y'all
out.
that's my prop
Check
right
it
there.
out.
And he says, now therefore choose that which thou desirest, whether me or the Hebrews, whether Egypt or the land of the Hebrews. Choose which one you gonna serve. Choose this day who you gonna serve.
Right.
Either you gonna serve me or you gonna serve the Hebrews. You gonna be over here in the land of Egypt, or you gonna go over there where the bruise is at. Choose this day whom you will serve. Well, shoot, that ain't too hard of a choice for me. I'm going with the bruise. I mean, that's me. Joseph gonna say something different. And they came and told Joseph all the words of Pharaoh that he had said concerning him, and Joseph was greatly afraid at the words of Pharaoh. And Judah and his brethren were still standing before Joseph, indignant and enraged. And all the sons of Jacob roared at Joseph like the roaring of the sea and its waves. They like the sea and its waves. This is how powerful Yasharel is. When we in unison with one another, we just like the sea and the waves. Because we come in bunches and we come in like a flood and our voices carry weight.
That's it.
Here we go. And Joseph was greatly afraid of his brethren on account of Pharaoh. And Joseph sought a pretext to make himself known unto his brethren, lest they should destroy all Egypt. Highlight 53. And Joseph commanded his son Manasseh. And Manasseh went and approached Judah, and he placed his hand upon his shoulder, and the anger of Judah was stilled.
Just like that.
Who can I use? Jared, come on up here, son. I'ma be Judah. And I want you to just don't slap the heck out of me. But I want you to my neck, you know, like you and Jared, but don't slap me. Cause listen, reactions, I don't know how it's gonna work out. But I'm gonna be yelling.
And his shoulder.
No, I want to hit the neck. I want to hit the neck. But I'm gonna be yelling, and I want you to just do that, and I'm gonna just get still. All right? Cool. Don't slap me, man. Don't slap. All right. Just like that. He placed his hand upon his shoulder. I told him to do my neck, but he placed his hand upon his shoulder. And Judah was stilled. And Judah said unto his brethren, let not one of you say that this is the act of an Egyptian, for this is the work of my father's house. Why they always quick to say that? Because we don't let Egyptians punk us.
Right.
We don't let other nations of people punk us. Only our own, well, I ain't even gonna say punk. Only our own people can quiet us, can calm us down. People that's from your, like, for real. With me back in the day, if you would have brought my mama around, and I am gonna say my mama because Pops went around like that. But if you would have brought my mama around, she could calm me down. Nobody else could. Now, it's my children, it's my family, it's my wife. They know how to calm me down. When I'm hyped like that and I'm mad, you gotta calm down. You gotta relax. All right, I'll do it for y'all. I'll calm down. I'll chillax. Thank you, Jerry. And Joseph, seeing and knowing that Judah's anger was stilled, he approached to speak unto Judah in the language of mildness. What's the language of mildness? Peace. Calmness.
Stillness.
Relax. Hey, bro, let me talk to you real quick. Calm down. First of all, he calmed him down. I can't be all the characters, but y'all know Judah just got calm. Now, Joseph is able to approach him. You can't approach somebody when they yelling and enraged and all that. But your nephew, his son, was able to calm him down. Take that spirit up off you real quick. Relax. Chill. So my daddy can talk to you. I know where you're going with the And Joseph said unto Judah, surely you speak truth, and have this day verified your assertions concerning your strength. And may your God, who delighteth in you, increase your welfare. But tell me truly, why from amongst all thy brethren dost thou wrangle with me on account of the lad, as none of them have spoken one word to me concerning him? Why you so mad, Judah? Why you so pressed? Why? How come everybody else ain't talking? Why you the only one speaking?
Right.
On account of Benjamin, why are you so pressed about this? And Judah answered Joseph, saying, surely thou must know that I was security for the lad to his father, saying, if I brought him not unto him, I should bear his blame forever. Surely you know that I'm the bodyguard of my brother. I'm the security of him. If I don't bring him back, I'm supposed to bear the blame for this forever. This will be on my conscience. Therefore have I approached thee from amongst all my brethren, for I saw that thou wast unwilling to suffer him to go from thee. Now therefore may I find grace in thy sight, and thou shalt send him to go with us. And behold, I will remain a substitute for him, to serve thee in whatever thou desirest. For wheresoever thou shalt send me, I will go to serve with thee with great energy. You know how I roll, man. All you got to do is release him. Let us go. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to be your servant. I'm going to be in replacement of him. I'm more powerful than Benjamin. I'm more powerful than Simeon. I'm more powerful than Levi. I'm more powerful than Reuben. I'm more powerful than Issachar, than Gad, Naphtali. I'm more powerful than all the brothers. Send me now to a mighty king who has rebelled against thee, and thou shalt know what I will do unto him and unto his land. Although he may have cavalry and infantry for exceeding mighty people, I will slay them all and bring the king's head before thee. What he just told him. Send me to anybody right now. Send me to any king and watch what I do for you. Watch how whatever army, infantry that they got, they can't stop me. And once I'm done, I'm going to bring his head right before you and let you know what it is. Because I don't play. I'm Judah. I'm a roaring lion.
That's it. You're right.
Dost thou not know, or hast thou not heard, that our father Abraham with his servant Eliezer smote all the kings of Elam with their hosts in one night? They left not one remaining. And ever since that day, our father's strength was given unto us for an inheritance, for us and our seed forever. Who gave them that?
The father.
The father. They pop. They pop. Get out of my head, homie. They father. They pop. He passed that down to them.
They granddad.
To his seed and forever. Don't it say that in Genesis?
Yes.
To your seed and forever.
Come on, Father Abraham.
It don't go nowhere. You just gotta find it. You gotta get it within you. You ain't gonna have it if you don't have a father to teach you this. To teach you who you are.
Come on.
Where you come from. Who you're from. This is why you go out, you go into the weight room and you're trying to pump iron and get strong and all that. They didn't need to do that back in the day. They had their own exercise equipment. They was exercising on their own strength.
Right.
The Most High just drop it into them. Boom, it's already inside of you. All you got to do is when anybody come up against you, just get loud, get proud. Show them who you are. Represent. 61.
That's deep.
And Joseph answered and said, you speak truth, and falsehood is not in your mouth. For it was told unto us that the Hebrews have power, that the Lord, their God, their Yah, their Elohim, their Adonai, delights much in them. And who then can stand before them? Man, we know that you ain't lying. You ain't telling no tales outside of school. We know that the Hebrews was gifted by the Most High. We know the Hebrews have a gift from on high that's inside of them. And who can stand before them? Who can stop them? Have they been able to stop us yet?
Come on.
Heck no. You know, like on Rush Hour when he said, can you do that to the Beach Boys? Can you do that to the Beach Boys? Heck no. I ain't going to say the H-E-L-L, but he said, heck no. Can you do that to the Hebrews? Can you do that to the Hebrews? Can you stop the Hebrews?
Come on.
Heck no. You ain't been able to stop them yet.
Please.
Look at ISUPK. Look at GOCC. Look at what's that other camp they got out there. But look at even the ones that they ain't even a part of camps.
Yeah.
You still can't stop them. They still going out doing crazy things. Yes, hallelujah, D-Wash.
Hallelujah.
They still can't stop us. They can't stop you from singing. They can't stop you from dancing.
Come on.
They can't stop you from nothing. The only way they can stop you is to lock your tail up. And even when you get out, you go right back to it.
Right.
62.
Yeah.
However, on this condition will I send your brother. If you will bring before me his brother, the son of his mother, of whom you said that he had gone from you down to Egypt. And it shall come to pass, when you bring him unto me, his brother, I will take him in his stead, because not one of you was security for him to your father. And when he shall come unto me, I will then send with you his brother for whom you have been security. All right, cool. I see that you're speaking true, but I'm going to give it to you on one condition. Give me your brother Joseph in his stead, because you wasn't security for him. Bring him to me, and I'll send Benjamin and all y'all on y'all way. Because y'all wasn't security for Joseph, but you want to be security for Benjamin now.
Right.
Listen to what he say. I love when every time Judah, if you notice, Judah get mad every time Joseph's name come up.
Yeah.
Every time they bring up Joseph and what they did, Judah get mad. Watch this. 63. And Judah's anger was kindled against Joseph when he spoke this thing, and his eyes dropped blood with anger. And he said unto his brethren, how does this man this day seek his own destruction and that all of Egypt? Why is this man still playing with me? Is he really trying to be unalive right today and all of Egypt right along with him?
Right.
Talking this noise, talking about go get Joseph and bring Joseph back. Man, just give us our brother. And Simeon answered Joseph, saying, did we not tell thee at first that we knew not the particular spot which he went, and whether he be dead or alive? Fruits in the chat. I know you said unalive. I had to say it. And wherefore speaketh my Lord like unto these things? Why are you still asking us this? We told you we don't know where he at, what spot he's at. Why are you still asking us this? And Joseph, observing the countenance of Judah, discerned that his anger began to kindle when he spoke unto him, saying, bring unto me your other brother instead of this brother. And Joseph said unto his brethren, surely you said that your brother was either unalived or lost. Now, if you should call him this day, and he should come before you, would you give him unto me instead of his brother? And Joseph began to speak and call out, Joseph, Joseph, come this day before me, and appear to thy brethren, and sit before them. What did he tell them? He saw the anger of Judah, and he said, look, since you don't know where your brother at, but he's out here in Egypt, and you don't know exactly what spot he's at, if you were to call unto him, would he come unto me? So he began calling his own name.
Yep.
Watch. Where was we at?
That's 68.
Thank you. No, I'm going to read 67 again. And Joseph began to speak and call out, Joseph, Joseph, come this day before me and appear unto thy brethren and sit before them.
Like you better come out the back.
I got to yell because they right there. And if you calling out to somebody, like if you go outside and you down the street and I can't find you, am I going to say, hey, Jer, hey, Nene,
No.
come here. Hey,
You gonna holler for
LJ.
'em.
No, I'm going to holler for him.
Yeah.
Jer, Nene, LJ,
Right.
Joseph,
You gonna
Joseph. And they going to come running. But he said, they're going to come sit before them. And Joseph spoke this thing before them, and they looked each a different way to see whence Joseph would come before them. They all looking around like,
Where you at?
he calling out to Joseph. We trying to see where he at. Joseph alive?
For real.
Where he at? And Joseph observed all their acts and said unto them, why do you look here and there? I am Joseph, whom you sold to Egypt. Now, therefore, let it not grieve you that you sold me. For a support during the famine did God send me before you.
Come on.
Y'all want to know what he said? Because I know y'all can't understand the these vowels.
I understand.
I know you understand, sweetie. Highlight verse 69. Joseph observed them looking around and all they acts and all they concern. And he said unto them, why do you look around for Joseph? For I am Joseph, whom you sold to Egypt, whom you sold to America, Babylon. But now, therefore, let it not grieve you that you sold me. Don't trip.
Right.
Don't trip that y'all sold me over here, because the Most High sent me over here for a time like this. Watch. For as a support during the famine, God did send me before you.
So it had to happen.
It had to happen because there was a famine that was going to come. But God had to send me over here first before he sent y'all over here. Because this is where y'all finna reside. Y'all finna be where I'm at. Amen, windows and walls.
That's
and
it.
I did speak that into existence. Y'all finna be where I'm at.
That's it.
And his brethren were terrified at him. And when they heard the words of Joseph, and Judah was exceedingly terrified at him. And when Benjamin heard the words of Joseph, he was before them in the inner part of the house. And Benjamin ran unto Joseph, his brother, and embraced him and fell upon his neck, and they wept.
Didn't do nothing but weep and cry.
You want to do it, Jerry? You want to be my prop? You want to be Benjamin, the little thief?
Nobody. Help us.
He came from the middle part of the house. And he ran and he embraced him and he hugged his neck. That's not my neck. Hugged his neck. Oh, brother, I missed. No, they ain't talk like that. But, you know, he hadn't seen him. He hadn't seen his brother in a while. Y'all, that's my son, so I use him as a prop. So don't be tripping. That's my baby. Where we at? Oh, 72. And when Joseph's brethren saw that Benjamin had fallen upon... And when Joseph's brethren saw that Benjamin had fallen upon his brother's neck and wept with him, they also fell upon Joseph and embraced him, and they wept a great weeping with Joseph. It took Benjamin. It took the little brother. That's my brother Joseph, the king. He's the king. And they came and wept bitterly with him. And now all the brothers like, dang, it is Joseph. Because they couldn't tell at first. You could be playing us, talking about you, Joseph. But when Benjamin came out and hugged him and loved on him, now all of a sudden, here come the family.
But he already knew though.
Yeah, Benjamin already knew. He was hiding in the house the whole time. He listening to it the whole time. And y'all know Benjamin knew because, remember, Benjamin and him had a conversation.
Yeah.
This was their own plot. Mm-hmm. He told him, I'm Joseph. You are Joseph. Benjamin told him who he was because he was able to discern on that map. Yeah. This is one of the gifts of Yasharel. Benjamin is a regular GPS navigational system. 73. And the voice was heard in the house of Joseph that they were Joseph's brethren, and it pleased Pharaoh exceedingly, for he was afraid of them, lest they should destroy Egypt. Pharaoh just now finding out what?
Happy about that?
Pharaoh just now finding out what?
Those are his brothers.
Them ones that was over there causing all that ruckus, all that noise, unalive folks. That's that brother family.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pleased now. Oh, you did all this because this is your family?
Right. The whole time.
The whole time? Sound like the woman from Mrs. Doubtfire. The whole time? And Pharaoh sent his servants unto Joseph to congratulate him concerning his brethren who had come to him. And all the captains of the armies and the troops that were in Egypt came to rejoice with Joseph, and all Egypt rejoiced greatly about Joseph's brethren. Mm-hmm. Now everybody happy. Everybody can see that all this was because these niggas played me. Yeah. These niggas sold me over here into slavery. And I am saying niggas. I don't care what y'all say. Don't be mad at me. Right. But all this was for sport. This was to get back at them for what they did to me. Mm. But you see, I didn't unalive nobody. No. I didn't sell nobody. Even when I threw my first brother, Simeon, into the jail, I took him out and let him frolic around. He wasn't even in prison.
He just played with them for a little
I just played with him. And then even with Benjamin, I know Benjamin didn't steal nothing. Benjamin been in the house the whole time while y'all thought that he was in the ward.
Mm-hmm. Taken care of.
75. And Joseph sent his servants Pharaoh sent his servants unto Joseph, saying, tell your brethren to fetch all belonging to them, and let them come unto me, and I will place them in the best part of the land of Egypt. And they did so. Hey, man, tell your family, go on and gather up all the stuff that they got and come on out here. They finna be in safety. And I'm gonna say it like this because he just put it in my head. That's like the White House being considered a safe place for the people. Like he said, oh, well, you in this house. Look, go get your family. They can come stay here too. I'm gonna make sure they straight is just like you. Go get them, because I like you,
They're gonna be
Joseph.
good and protected.
I like you, Joseph. You done helped us through a lot of stuff.
Right.
Go get them. If they anything like you,
Right.
they need to come over here.
About to have a whole bunch of Josephs around.
And Joseph commanded him that was set over his house to bring out his brethren gifts, garments, and he brought out them many garments, being robes of royalty and many gifts, and Joseph divided them amongst his brethren. Joseph just put them on game. Joseph just gave them a whole new wardrobe. Instead of them looking like, having the what do they call it, the name brand clothing on,
Right.
they got on royalty now. They got on robes. They got on princely garments. Things of royalty. Now they really look like what? A royal priesthood.
That's it. That's it.
And he gave unto each of his brethren a change of garments of gold and silver and 300 pieces of silver. And Joseph commanded them all to be dressed in these garments and to be brought before Pharaoh. Because you can't come to Pharaoh looking all dusty.
Right.
You got to come to Pharaoh looking right. You got to come looking like you are somebody. You got to come looking like you are a king. The same thing that he had to go through. And Pharaoh, seeing all that Joseph's brethren were valiant men and beautiful and of beautiful appearance, he greatly rejoiced. And they afterward went out from the presence of Pharaoh to go to the land of Canaan to their father. Their brother Benjamin was with them. And Joseph rose up and gave unto them 11 chariots from Pharaoh. And Joseph gave unto them his chariot, upon which he rode on that day of his being crowned in Egypt, to fetch his father to Egypt. And Joseph sent to all his brothers' children garments according to their numbers, and 100 pieces of silver to each of them. And he also sent garments to the wives of the brethren from the garments of the king's wives, and he sent them. My wife. What did Joseph do?
He gave gifts to each of their families and also the wives of the brothers.
He gave more than gifts.
Oh, and charity.
He gave money. He gave them everything that they need. He even gave them chariots or rides that they can roll on. He gave them his own chariot so they can go get his pops. And he also gave to their children. Joseph is doing everything that Pharaoh don't do.
You know?
No. When is the president ever given the people anything to help them? When has he ever issued, hey, let me give y'all some clothes. Let me give y'all some shoes. Let me give y'all some money. I mean, Obama, he tried with the stimulus. That wasn't nothing. But still, when have they ever given us anything? But when you put a brute up in there, and I do say a brute, a Hebrew gonna do what he's supposed to do. What he was supposed to do but never wanted to. See, when things get bad, you're going to need the right ones in there. You're going to need the right ones to show the people what they needed in the first place. We are at 81. And he gave unto each of his brethren 10 men to go with them to the land of Canaan, to serve them, to serve their children, and all belonging to them in the coming to Egypt. What did he give them? Bodyguards. Maid service if you want to. But to serve them, to make sure they were safe and they got to their destination, and to make sure that the children were safe just so they can get back to Egypt. Safe and sound. And Joseph sent by the hand of his brother Benjamin 10 suits of garments for 10 sons, a portion above the rest of the children of the sons of Jacob. Why did he give Benjamin that?
For his son.
No, because that's his brother.
Brother,
That's his brother from his mother.
mom.
He gave him his 10 sons more than everybody else. That's my family right there. I'm gonna give to that one. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. We the people. That's my brother.
That's family.
Yeah, that's family. 82. And Joseph sent by hand his brother Benjamin. Oh, I already read that. 83. And he sent to each 50 pieces of silver, 10 chariots on account of Pharaoh. And he sent his father 10 asses, jackasses, donkeys, laden with all the luxuries of Egypt, and 10 she-asses laden with the corn and bread and nourishment for his father, and to all that were with him as provisions for the road. He didn't send them out empty-handed. When you travel, when you take a road, don't y'all stop at the Oasis or stop at a restaurant or something to eat? You don't just go straight there, especially when you go on a long journey. We know we got to eat.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give y'all some bread so y'all can eat. I got to give y'all some corn, whatever it is. I'm making sure y'all straight. Y'all trucks, y'all, what do they call them? Asses, jackasses, she-asses, whatever. Chariots about to be filled.
Yeah. Will be taken care of.
You ain't gonna need no gas. It's gonna be right there. And he sent to his sister Dinah garments of silver and gold, frankincense and myrrh, aloes and women's ornaments and great plenty. And he sent the same from the wives of Pharaoh to the wives of Benjamin. So he sent to his sister some nice garments, some good smelling stuff, some aloes, and what else did it say? Somebody help me out. Oh, great plenty. And he sent the same. He sent the same ornaments. Thank you. And he sent the same to his brother Benjamin's wife. His wives. Y'all know he got wives. He got 10 children.
Say women of Benjamin.
Women of Benjamin. And he gave unto all his brethren also their wives all sorts of onyx stones, dulum, and from all the valuable things amongst the great people of Egypt, nothing of all costly things was left but what Joseph sent to his father's household. He cleaned house. Y'all don't get to keep nothing. It's going to the rightful owners now. The people that should be wearing this stuff. Y'all are imitators. Y'all are wearing stuff that's supposed to be ours. So I'm going to give it to it rightly belongs to the Hebrews. Oh, she got her hand raised. Hi, you're welcome to class. How you doing?
But it reminds me of in the book of Exodus when they were leaving Egypt and they took all the gold and all the pricely things before they left about it.
Yeah, because it's rightfully ours. We ain't leaving out empty-handed. You're going to recognize.
Leave out empty-handed.
You're going to recognize who we are by what we wear, how we represent ourselves. We're not supposed to be wearing the stuff that they want us to wear. We're supposed to be wearing the stuff that the Most High created for us to wear.
That's it.
While other nations is wearing our stuff, we wearing their stuff. We look raggedy. When they supposed to be wearing the raggedy. We supposed to be looking princely. We supposed to be looking like royalty. Instead, we look like heathens. We dress like heathens. We sag like heathens. We show our butt cheeks and everything else like heathens. Women show their cleavage and stuff like heathens.
Fuller.
Tomfoolery.
It is.
Oh, but they didn't want to hear that.
No.
They don't like that.
We listen.
You better be like the letter be. Where we at?
87.
Like the
Thank you. And Joseph went out with them to accompany them on the road unto the borders of Egypt. And he commanded them concerning his father and his household to come to Egypt. Hey, bring Pops back. Why y'all all look up like that?
So like you said it. On command, like what?
Well, y'all looked up like what?
That thunderous voice, I guess.
Hey, make sure y'all bring Pops back. Let them know they ain't got to stay out there in Canaan no more. Bring everything with you. Tell them we got a new place to stay at. We got something better than that. We ain't got to stay in no tents no more.
Ain't got a struggle.
We got a whole mansion to ourselves.
That's it. Come on.
We
say
putting
it.
on for the family.
Say
Tell
it.
them we ain't got to struggle no more. You ain't got to stay in the struggle no more. Bring your tail on up out of the struggle because I'm in the position to take you out of the struggle. Go get my daddy. And bring everybody. Come one, come all. Where we at?
88.
And he said unto them, do not quarrel on the road, for this thing was from the Lord to keep a great people from starvation. For there will be yet 5 years of famine in the land. Man, hurry up and get there. Don't struggle on the road. Don't stay there too long.
Yeah.
Because we still got 5 years left of this famine. So get everybody and get away from there. Get out. Nene, every time I say something, you look straight up. And he,
What is that from?
and he, you know what that's from. Get out.
He said don't quarrel on the road.
Don't quarrel on the road.
Don't argue.
Don't be arguing. Don't be tripping. Look, I know y'all like where we stayed at or where y'all been at before, but I got something greater and better.
Amen.
You may not like where I stay at right now, but you're going to appreciate it. You're going to appreciate everything because when you come out here just like Benjamin, just like Simeon, they was in there having a good old time. They probably didn't even want to go back home.
Right.
89.
Yes.
And he commanded them, saying, when you come to the land of Canaan, do not come suddenly before my father in this affair, but act in your wisdom. And Joseph ceased to command him, and he turned and went back to Egypt. And the sons of Jacob went to the land of Canaan with joy and cheerfulness to their father Jacob. They went what? Happy.
Yeah.
They was happy. Like, dang, Joseph is alive. No apology. I ain't heard nothing. All I seen was hugs and love, but I ain't hear nothing about apology, bro. We sorry we threw you in the pit. We sorry we hated on you. We sorry we didn't support you. We sorry we didn't believe when you was telling us everything that we needed to hear. No, we ain't hear none of that. And you ain't gonna hear none of that. But they happy to go back because now they can report to their daddy, hey, all your children are alive. Even Joseph is alive. But he said, go back in wisdom. Be humble. Yes, don't be prideful. Let them know. Joseph is alive.
Right.
Here we go.
He is alive.
91. And they came to the borders of the land. And they said to each other, what shall we do in this matter before our father? For if we come suddenly to him and tell him the matter, he will be greatly alarmed at our words and, alarmed at our words and will not believe us. What we gonna do? What we gonna say? Hey,
Right.
like if we hurry up and get back there, he ain't gonna believe nothing we say. How we gonna do this thing, Judah? Since you in charge. And they went along until they came unto their houses. And they found Sarai, the daughter of Asher, going forth to meet them. And the damsel was very good and subtle and knew how to play the harp. How we gonna convince Pops like what's going on? Who they come across? Somebody that could sing, somebody that could dance, but also it was one of the granddaughters. Because don't the grandpops love their grandchildren?
Yeah.
Look, some of y'all know this story because some of y'all know who to go to get to mama or daddy, to get their attention. You know because you always use Jerry. LJ know because he always used Jerry. Y'all send Jerry into the room to ask us anything, and y'all think that we always going to tell Jerry yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he's a baby.
Just because he's the baby don't mean that he always going to get his way.
Right.
Even Jerry know that. Because I send Jerry back, I'm like, man, who sent you up in here? LJ told me to come in. Oh, nobody there. I'm like, man, you lying. Because you don't ever just come and ask me for everybody else. Tell them to come and ask me themselves.
Right. They
But-
want to send the baby.
They sent the baby in there because, first of all, we got to get Pops calm. How you going to get him calm? Soothing music. And one of his grandchildren. Hey, granddad, how you doing? I just come to sing to you. I want to, soothe your spirits.
Right.
Watch this. What verse?
93.
And they called unto her, and she came before them, and she kissed them, and they took her and gave unto her a harp, saying, go now before our father, sit before him, strike upon the harp, and speak these words.
No, I see it on it's okay.
Oh, okay. I finished that.
Maybe
Oh.
just read.
Going forth to meet them, and the damsel was very good and subtle and knew how to play the harp. And they called unto her, and she came before them, and she kissed them, and they took her and gave unto her a harp, a gift, saying, Go now before our father, and sit before him, and strike upon the harp, and speak these words. And they commanded her, Go to their house. And she took the harp and hastened before them, and she came and sat near who? Jacob. Israel.
Her granddaddy.
Her granddaddy. She did what
Her papa.
she did what her daddy and them or her uncle and them told her to do. She didn't give them no back talk. Why you want me to go do that?
Right.
Why I gotta go in there? I don't like Papa. His breath stink. I'm not trying to sit up under there. I'm not for real.
Yeah.
She ain't give none of that back talk. She listened and she did. Because what is she gifted at? The harp and singing. 95.
Yeah.
And she played well and sang and uttered in sweetness of her words, Joseph, my uncle, is living, and he ruleth throughout the land of Egypt, and is not dead. Unalive, excuse me. You want to sing it for me?
No.
You got the voice. You got the voice. Y'all don't want to be my prop today? Y'all gonna make me
I don't know.
Shabbat Shalom.
You got it.
You got it. Okay, whatever.
You just came up with a whole song.
What whatever. That's what it say right here.
Yeah.
And uttered in sweetness of words, Joseph, my uncle, is living, and he ruleth throughout the land, and he is not unalived. Y'all know I don't sing. And she continued to repeat and utter these words, and Jacob heard her words, and they were agreeable to him. How are we going to, remember, they said, how are we going to convince Pops that Joseph is alive? Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to send one of the grandbabies in there. She going to sing and sing these words, Anime. You're going to sing it till you get it right. But I was you're going to sing these words to your grandpop, and it's going to soothe him, but it's also going to let him know that his son is alive. So now he ain't going to be tripping on us. Here you go. And she continued to repeat and utter these words, and Jacob heard the words, and they were agreeable to him. And he listened while she repeated them twice and thrice, and joy entered the heart of Jacob at the sweetness of her words, and the spirit of Yah was upon him, and he knew all the words to be true. This grandbaby don't know who her uncle is. She ain't never known nothing about a Joseph. They didn't have no children at the time. But Jacob is hearing this and is soothing to him. They knew who to send in there. A daughter, first of all, a grandbaby that can sing and that does not know anything about a Joseph. So now this is true for Jacob. My son is alive. My baby is alive. I knew it. I knew them boys was lying to me the whole time. I knew that wasn't my baby's blood.
Come on.
Because his blood should have cried out to me. Now, let me get back into it, y'all. 98. And Jacob blessed Sirach when she spoke all these words before him. And he said unto her, My daughter, my granddaughter, may unalivement never prevail over you, for thou hast revived my spirit. Only speak yet before me as thou hast spoken, for thou hast gladdened me with all thy words. Keep on speaking about my son being alive and let me know that he is alive. And in death, unalivement, or as Unc say, Ikday, is not going to come upon you. While he was yet speaking with her, behold, his sons came to him with horses and chariots and royal garments and servants running before them. And Jacob rose up to meet them and saw his sons dressed in royal garments. And he saw all the treasures that Joseph had sent them. So they had to put a plan together. They couldn't just approach daddy and say, Hey, daddy, Joseph is alive. Wait a minute, how you know that? I thought y'all told me he was gone. I thought y'all told me a beast had unalived him and tore him to pieces. Couldn't have that. No, we got to have daddy on another track. When he see us next time, we ain't even going to look the same. He ain't even going to be worried about what really happened to Joseph. So they got the baby in there, the granddaughter. Now they coming around. They doing this in unison. So Jacob will be, what do we want to say with this? Yes, rejuvenated, rejoice. And they said unto him, be informed that our brother Joseph is living, and it is he who ruleth throughout the land of Egypt, and it is he who spoke unto us as we told thee. Hey, Pops, we just want to let you know, all the brothers coming in. Joseph is alive. It was Joseph. Joseph is the king of Egypt. It was Joseph that sent us back here to speak all these things to you. It was Joseph that took Simeon. It was Joseph that told us to bring Benjamin back to Egypt. It was all a part of his plan.
That's it.
And Jacob heard all the words of his sons, and his heart palpitated at the words, for he could not believe them until he saw that Joseph had given them, and what he had sent him, and all the signs which Joseph had spoken unto them. And they opened out before him and showed him all that Joseph had sent. And they gave unto each what Joseph had sent them. And he knew that they had spoken truth. And he rejoiced exceedingly on account of his son.
Yeah.
So they came back with what? Everything.
Gifts.
They came back with all those gifts. They came back with the gold, the silver, like we rich.
Food, all of them.
Or as they say in one of them songs, he said, nigga, we made it. We on top. Started from the bottom, now we here.
We here.
Y'all left poor, came back rich.
I know that's right. From the
How you-
pit to the fountain.
From the pit to the palace. Then come back in Escalades, ESVs. Coming back with all this money. Coming back with all this. And then you done got everybody some clothes. Got me some new clothes. Everybody looking different. Don't look like from rags to riches.
This is evidence.
Good word, Shalom.
Evidence.
Joseph knew what his father needed to see. Facts on facts, we the people. You on point like a pencil.
Yeah.
105.
Yes, because boy, my voice is 105.
That's right there.
And Jacob said, it is enough for me that my son Joseph is still living. I will go and see him before I lose my life. And his sons told him all that had befallen them. And Jacob said, I will go down to Egypt to see my son and his offspring. And Jacob rose up and put on his garments, and which Joseph had sent him after he had washed and shaved his hair. And he put upon his head the turban in which Joseph had sent him.
So he had
Jack, give me a jacket. Give me one of my turbans real quick.
he had to get all freshened up.
The one in the closet right there. You see it. Yep, you already knew. You see it. Go give me one of them turbans out of there. It's in the drawer. He said, I put on my princely royalty garments. This is one of them, y'all. These is my folks. These is our people that I'm putting on. Y'all see them? Check it out. Pops gave me this. This is my my coat of many colors. I gotta have some fun with y'all, man. Huh?
Your coat of Yasharel.
My coat of We the People, 1619.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
There's so much.
Oh, give me that one. That black one. I'll take it.
Oh,
I'm gonna take it back off because they be tripping. Oh, your head shouldn't be covered. It's all good. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
it should be.
So he done shaved himself, done shaved his head. He got to look good. He done threw on the garments that his son done gave him. He done put them on. Then he put on the turban. Just like this here. Let me wrap it around real quick. I'm gonna get back to you, Jay. There we go. Boom. Put on the turban. Because now you got to represent like who?
That's it.
Like a king should.
As a king.
As a king, you got to walk like it. You got to talk like it. You got to be it. You got to put it on. That's that Mitri. Here you go. Look, I got on my Mitri right now. Let me take this off before I get hot. And all the people of Jacob's house, will you hang that back up, please? Of Jacob's house and their wives put on the garments which Joseph had sent to them, and they greatly rejoiced at Joseph that he was still living, and that he was ruling in Egypt. When did everybody put their clothes on and their new garments on? After
They rejoiced for
Jacob, after the leader, after the head of household. And they rejoiced because now Joseph is alive and he is the ruler in America.
That's it.
Y'all can call it Egypt.
He said, I see afros, Angela Davis, and the Panthers on that cover.
What does it say?
That's dope.
Says he will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. Facts on facts, D. Wash. 109.
Yeah.
And all the inhabitants of Canaan heard of this thing, and they came and rejoiced much with Jacob that he was still living. And Jacob made a feast for them for 3 days, and all the kings of Canaan and the nobles of the land ate and drank and rejoiced in the house of Jacob or Jacob, Israel. Now we can party. Now we can celebrate. This is a real celebration. My son is alive. And not only that he alive, man, he ruling the world right now. He on top.
He the king.
He the king. When he told us that about his dream, how many years ago would it be now? 17, 19 years ago?
Yeah.
Whatever. Somewhere around there. He told us that he was going to be the ruler and he was going to be in charge of us and that we were going to have to bow down to him. Now it's really happening in real time. Our son, my son, is a true prophet.
Come on.
He spoke it into existence a long time ago, and look what's happening. Everything your brother, my son, your uncle, your brother-in-law spoke into existence is happening. Celebrate. 3 days celebration. Can we move on to 55? I got to get something to drink because I'm starting to get the DMX. I don't think we're going to be doing 3 chapters today.
Authority.
Divine authority, huh?
I use on plastic.
Yeah, go ahead. Divine authority. All praises to the Most High. That's right. Yasharel, I am King Solomon.
Exodus 29:6.
Y'all gonna come up and read. Y'all gonna come up and read.
I can read.
All right, yeah, you can read it. Somebody. Anybody. Because y'all got me over here in Jasher.
Exodus 29:6. Put the turban on his head. Connect the sacred plate to the turban.
Me and we the people just had this conversation not too long ago.
Put it on his head.
Put it on his head. All right, moving on to 55. Where we at? 55 and 1.
In one.
verse 1.
All right. Slide. And it came to pass after this that Jacob said, I will go and see my son in Egypt, and will then come back to the land of Canaan, of which God, Yah, Elohim, Adonai, has spoken unto Abraham, for I cannot leave the land of my birthplace. What did he say? I'm just going to go check it out. And then I'm coming back to my house. I'm coming back to where I was born at. I'm coming back to where my great granddad established this foundation at, that he bought. I'm coming back here. Watch what the Most High do.
But that's how our
People.
elders do it.
I was about to say that.
Grandparents
Man.
want to go back home. They don't be wanting to
Listen,
stay.
When we was young, I'm going to tell y'all a story real quick if y'all don't mind. When we was young, Grandpa had to come stay with us because of my bad tail. It wasn't nobody else. It was because of my bad tail. I'm telling y'all the truth. But my family, they know this too. But Grandpa only stayed there for a little bit. He was like, all right, now I'm going back home. No, Pop, you can't go back home. You know, it ain't nothing out there. I'm going back home. That's what he would tell us. I'm going back home.
He just came for a little bit.
I just came for a little bit. I didn't come to stay. I got my own place. I got my own stuff established. I don't have these high bills that y'all got. I'm going back home to my own land.
He came to get you in line.
Yeah, he just came to get, he said, I came to get the white line and I'm going back home. That's what he called it.
He had a job to do.
Yeah, he had that job to do. He finished the job and now he going back. Y'all know some of y'all grandparents is just the same. They straight up. They come here and they stay for a little while, and they want to go their tails back on. You know that, baby, because your grandmother, when she came down, every time she come down, she's like, I'm going back to where? Home.
Yeah, she want to go back home.
She want to go back home. I'm not trying to stay here.
They only stay for a little bit. They're not trying to live
And then they
there.
be gone. All right. Verse 2. Behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, Go down to Egypt with all your household and remain there. Fear not to go down to Egypt, for I will there make thee a great nation.
Mhm.
Remember when he talked to him and he told him before?
Yeah,
I'm going to make you a great nation.
great man.
This is confirmation. I'm not trying to rhyme. I don't even know why it's coming out like that. But this is confirmation. I'm going to make you a great nation among the people. Your sons, them 12 tribes, everybody about to know them. They only know about 2 right now.
Right.
They know what they did, but they about to know all 12 of y'all. They about to know that the one that they just put in position is your son.
Yeah, he gonna make that name known.
Household name.
Yes.
And Jacob said within himself, I will go and see my son, whether the fear of his God is yet in his heart amidst all the inhabitants of Egypt. And the Lord said unto Jacob, Fear not about Joseph, for he still retaineth his integrity to serve me, as will seem good in your sight. And Jacob rejoiced exceedingly concerning his son. At that time, Jacob commanded his sons and his household to go to Egypt according to the word of the Lord unto him. And Jacob rose up with his sons and all his household, and he went out from the land of Canaan, from Beersheba, with joy and gladness of heart. And they went to the land of Egypt. Do you know why Jacob had to get out of Canaan? Anybody remember? There's a famine coming.
Right. It's still gonna
You
be
can't
bad.
go back there.
Mm.
If he would have went back there, it would have been over for him. The famine would have been sore. But why you want to go back to the famine? Why you want to go back to where it's at when you could be in a place where you in safety at? But he went to the Most High for permission.
Yeah.
I bit my tongue at the same time. That's why I said it like that. I bit my tongue. But for permission,
Yeah.
he went to the Most High to confirm if his son still knows Yah, if he still remains his integrity, or has he become a pompous snake? Has he become one of them ones that as soon as they get to the top, now you arrogant and you prideful?
That you forget.
Did it go to your head? Don't let that power and where you at go to your head.
Did he remember what I taught? That part.
She said it.
Did he remember what I taught?
Deuteronomy 28. He will make you the head and not the tail. I will set thee on high above all nations. All praises. Did he not? I don't know.
He said,
Did he not do that to Joseph? Did he set him on high
he set him on high.
and make him above
Above
all
and
the
not
nations?
The head and not the tail.
No, you ain't no slave no more.
Ain't no slave no
Ain't that what the
more.
song say? We ain't no slave no more.
Come on.
Babylon.
That's it.
We ain't no slave no more. We ain't no slave no more. We on top. As my brother We the People quotes me all the time. Top dog become the underdog. And the underdog become the
Top dog.
bow wow.
Come on. Great reverse.
And at that time, and it came to pass when they came near, I'm at verse 6, came near Egypt, Jacob sent Judah before him to Joseph, that he might show him a situation in Egypt. And Judah did according to the word of his father. And he hastened and ran and came to Joseph. And they assigned for him a place in the land of Goshen for all his household. And Judah returned and came along the road to his father. Y'all not realizing what just happened. Judah just took off like he was Naphtali.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, where we gonna stay at, bro? Where we gonna be at? Where Pop's gonna lay at? Let us know. I'm gonna put y'all in Goshen. I'm gonna put y'all in safety. I'm gonna put y'all right next to me. Y'all gonna be in safety. And then he ran back and reported to who? His father, Jacob. And Joseph harnessed the chariot, and he assembled all his mighty men and his servants and all the officers of Egypt in order to go and meet his father Jacob, and Joseph's mandate was proclaimed in Egypt, saying, all that do not go to meet Jacob shall be what? Unalived. If all y'all don't go meet my daddy, I'm going to unalive all y'all. This is an order. Y'all better come meet my father, because he is the one that put this inside of me.
Go meet my daddy.
If y'all don't meet my daddy, off with your head.
There is an order. Gotta go meet my father.
And on the next day, Joseph went forth with all Egypt and a great and mighty host, all dressed in garments, fine linen and purple, with instruments of silver and gold, with instruments of war with them. And they all went to meet Jacob with all sorts of musical instruments, with drums and timbrels and strewing mirth and aloes. And along the road they all went after this fashion, and the earth shook at their shouting. Are we going to listen to Joseph? We're going to get dressed up. This is y'all, and don't get mad, this is y'all Sunday service.
Right.
This is what y'all get dressed up for. All that singing and dancing and everything. This is the real praise right here that's being imitated with Sunday service.
Right.
This was a service that was for the Most High, because the whole ground shook at all these people. It must have been a lot of them. I can't count them all. But they all came with singing and dancing and musical instruments. They all was dressed looking good.
There was a lot of them wives and children. Sure.
All of them. You can't even number them. And all the women of Egypt went upon the roofs of Egypt and upon the walls to meet Jacob. And upon the head of Joseph was Pharaoh's regal crown. For Pharaoh had sent it unto him to put on at the time of his going to meet his father. I want you to look like the king that you are. I'm finna give you a real crown upon your head. I wish I had a picture right now. But y'all know them on the cards.
That's beautiful.
King me. Huh?
No, so that's beautiful that he gave him back
Yeah.
time to go meet his dad.
I'm giving it to you. To go meet your daddy. To let your daddy know you are the king. Your daddy's going to be proud of you, son. Your daddy's going to be proud of you. He's going to be so happy and elated, because look all what you got with you. You came out here with nothing. And look how you going to meet your daddy. He better be happy. Where we at?
11.
And when Joseph came within 50 cubits of his father, he alighted from the chariot and walked toward his father. Y'all know alighted, he stepped out that mug.
Yeah.
Roll out the red carpet. And when all the officers of Egypt and her nobles saw that Joseph had gone on foot towards his father, they also alighted and walked on foot towards Jacob. Forget driving up to him. Everybody getting out. They copying the mess out of Joseph. Look, we're going to do the same thing he do. Monkey see, monkey do.
Right.
He going to go meet his daddy on foot. We going to go meet him on foot. And when Jacob approached the camp of Joseph, Jacob observed the camp that was coming toward him with Joseph, and it gratified him, and Jacob was astonished at it. Lee, why did you tell me this man rolls like this? Rush hour.
Oh, yeah.
Rush hour. I think it was rush hour 2.
I think so.
Or it could have been one. Yeah, I think it was rush hour 2. But he's like, Lee, why did you tell me this man rolls like this? He was like, I did. No, you didn't. What you say? He said, I did this. He's like, what does this mean? But anyways, that's how Jacob is looking at Joseph like,
Stuff.
why did you tell me Joseph rolled like this?
You got it like this.
He got him.
He got it better than we ever had.
Man. He the man.
I know y'all be laughing at me with these movies, don't
He
get
the
it.
man.
And Jacob said unto Judah, who is that man whom I see in the camp of Egypt dressed in kingly robes with a very red garment upon him and very royal crown upon his head, who has alighted from his chariot and coming towards us? And Judah answered his father, saying, he is your son, Joseph, the king. And Jacob rejoiced in seeing the glory of his son. Hey, Judah, who is that man? Who is that man on that nag? Or that got off that nag and walking towards me with his princely garments and the royal crown upon his head? Hey, daddy, that's your son. Look, scratching his head like this. Hey, daddy, that's your son. That's Joseph. He is the king now.
Joseph
I'm going to say it like that.
king.
He is the king now. And Joseph came nigh unto his father, and he bowed to his father, and all the men of the camp bowed to the ground with him before Jacob. He's still humble. He ain't even got to bow to his daddy. But he going out there and he bowing before him, and what is everybody else doing?
Doing the same thing.
Bowing just the same. He's paying homage. He's giving honor to his father. Honor thy father and thy mother,
Yeah.
so that your days don't be numbered. Where we at?
15.
Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. And behold, Jacob ran and hastened to his son Joseph and fell upon his neck and kissed him, and they wept. And Joseph also embraced his father and kissed him, and they wept. And all the people of Egypt wept with them. You don't have to come up here now, Jerry, at all. But this kiss is not what y'all would think, what people say today, like it was some of them strange folks. This is an embracement of like, dang, daddy, I missed you. Dang, son, I missed you. Where you been? I hadn't seen you in a long time. And they crying. This is an embracement like, oh my gosh, like you are alive. I'm surprised you still alive, daddy.
Right.
But I love that the people followed them and did everything that Joseph did.
He was up in age too, Jacob.
Well, he ain't up in age the way he moving. Because he said that spirit jumped up in him and he was able to move around. Before then, he wasn't able to move at all. He was probably walking all slow, moving. Shoot, he done found out his son is alive.
He woke
Go.
up.
Where we going?
Right.
How long is it going to take us to get there? 15? Oh, yeah.
16.
Oh, 16. And Jacob said unto Joseph, now I will unalive cheerfully after I have seen your face, that thou art still living with glory. And the sons of Jacob and their wives and their children and their servants and all the household of Jacob wept exceedingly with Joseph, and they kissed him and wept greatly with him. Y'all know why they weeping? This man been gone for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't seen the family in a cool minute. This is our family. Y'all seen Antoine Fisher?
Yeah.
You remember when he went and you haven't seen that? I thought we watched that together.
We all watched it.
Anyway, we'll watch it. But when he got there, all the family wept and they kissed him, they embraced him. They had not known this man. None of them. This is with Joseph. His nieces, his nephews, only ones knew him was his brother and his daddy. But everybody else did not know him. So they weeping. Like, this is your uncle. This is the king now. This is the ruler. This is the head nigga in charge.
Come on.
We's free. We's not slaves no more.
Right.
We don't have to work for nobody else. Because guess who's in charge? Our family.
Come on.
18? 17?
We 18.
Oh. And Joseph and all his people returned afterward home to Egypt. Home? To where? And Jacob and his sons and all the children of his household came with Joseph to Egypt, and Joseph placed them in the best part of Egypt, in the land of what?
Goshen.
Isn't that the same land where Moses and them was at?
Goshen. We
In Goshen. When the listen, y'all not paying attention. Why am I rhyming? But still, the land of Goshen is the safe place.
That's it.
From all them plagues. Remember, they was over there when the plagues hit. They was in Goshen. They wasn't around the whole land. They was in safety. They was covered by the Most High.
Protection.
Laughing out loud, D. Washington.
That's it. We in Goshen, y'all. We in Goshen.
And Joseph said unto his father and unto his brethren, I will go up and tell Pharaoh, saying, my brethren and my father's household and all belongings with them have come unto me. And behold, they are in the land of Goshen. I'm going to let Pharaoh know where they at. Mm-hmm. All my family, they all in Goshen. My people is in Goshen. Your people on the outside, they where they need to be at. But mine's going to be in safety. Watch what Pharaoh say. And Joseph did so. I'm at verse 20, y'all.
Yeah.
And Joseph did so, and took from his brethren Reuben, Issachar, Zebulun, and his brother Benjamin, and he placed them before Pharaoh. And Joseph spoke unto Pharaoh, saying, My brethren and my father's household, and all belonging to them, together with their flocks and the cattle, have come unto me from the land of Canaan to sojourn in Egypt. For the famine was sore upon them. The famine was on its way. It was greatly approaching them. But now they here with me. Y'all know Pharaoh ain't gonna trip on Joseph. Why?
No.
Why he not gonna trip on Joseph? Why? Hey, you can't be bringing all them people up in here. You can't. Look, I only want you. I don't need. No, Pharaoh ain't acting like that.
Got respect for you.
You better have respect for somebody that just kept you safe.
Yes,
That
yes,
just made
alive.
sure that all these people in Egypt can eat. Can I say it in real time?
Say it.
If the famine was to, if or not if, but when
When.
the famine hits America,
That's
when it
right.
hits other cities and other states and other countries, don't y'all know that literally it's going to be us that's going to have to help them survive?
Right about
They're
it.
going to have to come to us because they're going to have to put one of us in the position of a king,
That's it.
of one of royalty that's going to do what they were supposed to do.
Yep, just shut all that food for 'em.
They got everything, but they're being greedy. They don't want to help nobody. I can't wait until Pharaoh finally have a dream. Here we go. 22.
Yep.
And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, place your father and your brethren in the best part of the land. Place them where?
And the best
That's
part.
best part.
And where's the best part of the land?
Come on, go.
Withhold not from them all that is good, and cause them to eat of the fat of the land. Don't withhold nothing from them. Let them eat what is good. And what else did it say? The last part? The fat of the land. And cause them to eat of the fat of the land. And Joseph answered, saying, Behold, I have stationed them in the land of Goshen, for they are shepherds. Therefore, let them remain in Goshen to feed their flocks apart from the Egyptians.
Come on.
Let them work for me.
Yeah, shepherd.
Let them work for themselves. They are shepherds. They already know what to do. They just like me. Huh?
That's their job. They shepherd.
Their job is to be shepherds, not to go out here and do what the rest of the Egyptians, the Americans, do.
Come on.
They are not to be slaves. They were never slaves. Shepherds. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, do with your brethren all that they shall say unto thee. And the sons of Jacob bowed down to Pharaoh, and they went forth from him in peace. And Joseph afterward brought his father before Pharaoh. So he brought his brothers to let them know, hey, Pharaoh, these is my bros right here. You know, they are shepherds just like me. After Pharaoh gave that decree of giving them the best of the land and letting them eat, they all bowed down, but they heard it. They are witnesses that this was Pharaoh's decree. Now, I got to bring my daddy in. All right, bro. Y'all going out. Y'all good. Here come Pops now. Help me. Help me.
26.
Thank you. And in the second year, that is in the 130th year of the life of Jacob, Joseph maintained his father. No, they didn't do it, but okay. His father and his brethren and all his household with bread according to their little ones all the days of the famine. They lacked nothing. I think I skipped a couple chapters, but anyway, couple verses.
It was only 24.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, he was able to make sure that his brothers was good and his brothers' children were good. And if they had children, their children were good. They didn't have to worry about nothing no more. They didn't have to worry about going to a grocery store. They didn't have to worry about going to get some new clothes. They didn't have to worry about bills. They didn't have to worry about nothing that the Egyptians had to focus on.
It was set.
They were straight. All they had to do was be shepherds of the flock. Take care of what's rightfully theirs. 27. And Joseph gave unto them the best part of the whole land. The best of Egypt had they all the days of Joseph. And Joseph also gave unto them and unto the whole of his father's household clothes and garments year by year. And the sons of Jacob remained securely in Egypt all the days of their brother. As long as Joseph was alive,
Right.
they were straight.
That part.
As long as Joseph is alive, they straight. But once Joseph is gone, what happens? Y'all can speak on it because we're going to learn about it.
They forget.
Huh?
I said, oh, how quickly they
How quickly they forgot that it's the Hebrews that's going to make sure you taken care of. Not you fools.
Right.
And Jacob always ate at Joseph's table. Jacob and his sons did not leave Joseph's table day or night, besides what Jacob's children consumed in their houses. So they ate with who?
Joseph.
At his table, day and night. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And all Egypt ate bread during the days of the famine from the house of Joseph. For all the Egyptians sold all belonging to them on account of the famine. So they had nothing. All the Egyptians, all the Americans, they had nothing.
Yeah.
Because they sold everything. They have no money. They have no honey. They have no food. They have nothing. Everything that they get, they have to depend on who?
Joseph.
His brother.
Joseph.
Gotta get it from
You got to come through Joseph in order to eat, in order to survive. Amen, Windows and Walls. Thank y'all for getting me to 100K.
right final.
And Joseph purchased all the lands and the fields of Egypt for bread on account of Pharaoh. And Joseph supplied all Egypt with bread all the days of the famine. And Joseph collected all the silver and gold that came unto him for the corn which they bought throughout the land, and accumulated much gold and silver, besides immense quantity of onyx stones, dulum, and valuable garments which they bought or brought unto Joseph from every part of the land when their money was spent. So everything that they had, they brought it to Joseph. Everything. In order to what?
Survive.
In order to eat. They had to give up all of it.
Even themselves.
Your green dollars don't mean nothing no more. Your little change that you got don't mean nothing no more. Your car don't mean nothing no more. I own everything. If you had a field or you had land, guess what? It's mine now.
Wait.
I own all y'all.
Yep, literally.
If you want to eat, you're going to have to come through me. If you want to go in the store, guess what? You ain't going to be able to get nothing unless you come to who? Me. I'm shutting it all down.
Shut it down.
Leave me alone. You're not finna do none of that. Somebody trying to get me to come to one of those matches. And Joseph took all the silver and the gold that came into his hand, about 72 talents of gold and silver, and also onyx stones and dulum in great abundance. And Joseph went and concealed them in 4 parts, and he concealed one part in the wilderness near the Red Sea, and one part by the river Parah, and the third and fourth part he concealed in the desert opposite to the wilderness of Persia and Media. And he took part of the gold and silver that was left and gave it unto all his brothers and unto all his father's household and unto all women of his father's household. And the rest he brought to the house of Pharaoh, about 20 talents of gold and silver. And Joseph gave all the gold and silver that was left unto Pharaoh and placed it in the treasury. And the days of the famine ceased after that in the land, and they sowed and reaped in the whole land, and they obtained their usual quantity year by year, and they lacked nothing. Question: when did the famine end? When did the famine end?
Was it 7 years it went on?
After the family got over there. When he went out and he started putting the gold and the silver and everything in certain places. Because remember, he's going out during this time. Now the famine ceased. But the right people got to be in position.
Come on.
In order for this to happen, he needed to first get his own people out of Dodge. Get them over to a place where they would be in safety at.
Yeah.
Now I can shut all this down. But also, it's the position that the Hebrews is in that changed the game, that shifted the atmosphere.
Come on. Prophecy.
And Joseph dwelt securely in Egypt, and the whole land was under his advice. And his father and all his brethren dwelt in the land of Goshen and took possession of it, ownership of it. And Joseph was very aged, advanced in days, and his two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, remained constantly in the house of Jacob, together with the children of the sons of Jacob, their brethren, to learn the ways of the Lord and his law.
That's deep right there.
They had to
Break
learn,
that down.
huh?
I said, that's deep. Break that down.
Ephraim and Manasseh remained constantly in the house of who?
Jacob.
They who?
Papa.
Thank you. Thank you for saying it.
I think that
They grandpa.
Grandpa. They papa.
Yeah, they might be in Goshen. They with their daddy, but they learning from their granddaddy. They learning about the laws, the statutes, the commands. Why?
Yes.
Why?
Come on.
So they will always be kept in safety. So they will know that when they grow up, they got to do the same thing.
Train 'em up.
We got to operate the same way. If we
it.
want to be like this all the time, we got to get back to the laws, the statutes, and the commands. We got to learn from Pop or Grandpa. And they were in there together with the children of the sons of Jacob, their brethren. They was in there with they who? They cousins.
Nope.
They cousins. To learn the ways of who? Yahuwah, God, Adonai, Elohim. And to learn his what? His law. Thank you, Jerry. And thank you, baby. And thank you, Nita. I'm hearing all y'all. Listen, let me get the names out there. And Jacob and his sons dwelt in the land of Egypt, in the land of Goshen, and they took possession in it, and they were fruitful and multiplied in it. They did what Unc say. They was being fruitful and multiplying. Look, we got to keep on having children. We got to keep on producing. We can't just be playing these games. We got to keep on bringing us into the atmosphere. More of us, less of them. Train them up. Oh, that's baby. Train them up in the way, in the law, when they're young. So when they get older, it won't depart from them. So if we line up with his laws, it would be no punishment. This is good. All praises, D-Wash. All praises. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for putting that in the chat. When we line up with the Most High's laws,
Come on.
what did she just say? It
There
won't
will
be no punishment.
No curses.
It won't be no going to
Come
jail.
on.
It won't be going no prison.
That
It won't be getting it won't be living in poverty. It will be living the way that you was designed to live. All we gotta do is go back to it.
You will be the head and not the tail.
You shall have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make any graven images. All them things gonna get shut down. And when I say graven images, I'm talking about the statues. I'm talking about these stuff that they building up right now. That people go and they go to them for tourist attraction.
Come on.
Thou shalt not take the Lord of the name of the Lord God in vain, or Elohim in vain. And that ain't saying, girl. That's not that word. You will not take his name in vain. It means that you will not be bringing shame to his name. Oh, I know God, but I'm going to keep on going out here and sinning.
Right.
I'm going to keep on going out here and saying, oh, I know God, I know Jesus. Right. But I'm going to keep on going out here and letting people do whatever they want to me and me doing whatever I want to them. I'm going to keep lying on my neighbor. I'm going to keep sleeping with my neighbor's wife. I'm going to keep sleeping on with my neighbor's husband. I'm going to be jealous. I'm going to covet. I'm going to steal. I'm going to unalive. See, when we go back to that, there won't be any more punishment for us because we are in alignment with the creator of all creation. You will go back to doing what? Keeping the Sabbath day holy.
Keeping it holy.
Joseph established that.
Yes.
Keeping the Sabbath day holy. Honor your father and your mother, not the other way around. Stop flipping it. It do mean something. Honor thy father and thy mother.
In that order.
Father comes first, then the mother.
Come on.
Because the father is going to teach the mother. Look at Abraham and Sarah. Look at all of them that got wives. They follow their husbands. They don't usurp the authority over them. Amen, windows and walls.
Amen.
Thou shalt not unalive. We won't be unaliving nobody no more. We won't be taking out our own just because we want what they got. Because we coveted, which is will be coming up next in the next two. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not serve another God. Thou shalt not sleep with nobody else. Thou shalt not go to another man. Thou shalt not steal. We don't need to steal no more. We own it all. What we need to steal for?
Yeah.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Don't be lying on folks. Ain't gonna be no reason to lie. For what? What you lying for? And thou shalt not covet. Thou shalt not be jealous anymore. You ain't gonna be jealous of what they got because you got it all now. What you need to be jealous for? Holy, holy, holy. All praises. What time is it?
5:14. I'm not gonna let them come up.
I'm gonna let y'all come up, like baby said, because my throat.
You need another water?
I'm good. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Would y'all like to come up? Would anybody like to come up and speak?
So good.
Oh, look, no sexual chocolate claps. I didn't get no sexual chocolate claps. I got a round of applause. All praises, all praises. Y'all know they're going to hear that.
Awesome word.
Awesome word. Awesome. Y'all just hungry.
Awesome word.
Yes.
Well,
All right, y'all.
Now, we ain't worried about no food today. That word was good.
All right, y'all. I'm finna sit down. Y'all done got enough of past the
We got the
knowledge.
spiritual bread today.
I've joined your fan club for 100 days. Oh, thank you, Red. All praises. All right. Oh, my toes. Would y'all like to come up and speak on anything you learned?
That was beautiful.
Come on up. I'm going to invite y'all up one by one. Don't be ashamed. Don't run away. Oh, look at all these guests. Treasure, Sister Sierra, Brother Red, V1 Official, and Herb Jackson.
you ready people in?
He probably rolling right now. He got to work.
I
So
want to say hi.
Shalom,
I'll let him
shalom.
know.
Going
Hey,
on?
Brad.
What's happening with y'all?
Shalom.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how you been, Pants?
Man, I've had better days.
I feel you on that. So when I saw I've been on your thing for over 100 days, I was like, ooh, all
That's a
right.
long time. That's a long
Hey,
time. That's some
hey,
devotion right there.
yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad.
You listen to the lesson? What'd you get?
No, I just got on there.
Oh, you sucker.
Oh, come on now. I just
I'm
got
gonna put
off.
it,
I just got off work now.
that's all right. Nah, I'm gonna put it on YouTube. You can watch it. I don't
How
think
you
it's
doing?
online. So Nini, what you get from the lesson? Anything. You ain't got to, have the notes. What you gaining? What you seeing? What you got, girl?
What I would say is, even though his brothers, how they lied on him
Uh-huh.
and said that a beast took his blood and unalived him, it wasn't really the truth.
Uh-huh.
So what I got from is like, be careful what you say or what you do because you never know who's gonna be right in front of you. Like how he was the ruler, how Joseph was the ruler in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
How they had to come to him just to get their food and livestock.
Yeah.
But what I saw was no matter what curveballs threw at Joseph, he still kept strong, like he was still himself.
Uh-huh.
But he could have, got revenge on his brothers, but he didn't. He was humble.
Yes.
So that shows for our family today, even though they do us wrong, we're not going to do them like that because, in the word it says, what does it say? Love thy neighbor as you love thyself.
Yep.
So I was saying, like, even though his brothers did that to him, he didn't have that same hatred towards them. He still loved them.
Facts. Jared, what you got? You was a very good participant today. You know, a great prop.
I ain't no prop, but
Yeah, I ain't no prop. You was a great prop. Go ahead.
first, I want to say it was a good lesson. I missed the last one. I didn't watch the video yet, but I will watch it.
That movie like 4 hours long. Go ahead.
Last
I'm
week.
probably gonna fall asleep. But, I just wanted to say, like, whenever we talk about the generational stuff, like they have money, food, and stuff. They didn't have to go to the stores. I was just wondering, like, how did their food not go like
Go bad?
Yeah.
Man, the Most High. The Most High. But it's not about this. See, you thinking in real time, like inside the stores. But everything was on the outside back then, which they call stores or storages, like barns type of deal. So it was grains, it was corn, it was wheat, bread, all those type of things that's on the outside is being taken care of. Tilling the ground or being a farmer, if you will.
But that's the main thing I was thinking of.
Got you. All right, woo to you.
What does that mean?
That's off of Aladdin. He said, all right. Woo. You know Arsenio?
Right.
Y'all know I'm goofy.
I didn't know what you doing. First off, that was a beautiful live. I know I'm gonna go back to listen to it like I normally do, but this one was definitely different for me because it let me see and realize that everything that Joseph went through was for his family, and it was for other people to be able to survive from the famine. But not just that. Many times we be thinking me, or it's what I'm going through, or why me, and especially when you're going through things that you feel like is unfair or you don't deserve it. But what I'm seeing with Joseph is literally even the things that he went through, it taught him how to be the king.
Mm-hmm.
So different oppositions, different things that went wrong in his life. As he walked through them things, he had to learn patience. He had to learn how to be forgiving. He had to learn how to just be in a place of just still loving people. Because like I said earlier, your heart can get so cold, be like, man, forget all them. I'm not helping that damn one of them fools. Not to be mean, but I'm just, and baby know how my heart beats sometimes toward people because of all the pain and hurt and stuff they've done to me. But and this is definitely helping me with different things in my family because I am the black sheep of my family, and I've been betrayed, lied on, slandered, talked about, and some more stuff. If you name it, it's been done to me. But I just thank the Most High that even when we're going through them things, he's still there.
Mm-hmm.
And I really believe that's what helped Joseph to be able to do what he did for his family. It was he realized the Most High did this so I could be a help.
Be in a position.
And be in a position that I'm in. So like Unc said, he was purposed for that position.
Mm-hmm.
And now even the things I'm going through and the things I have been through, because it's been rough and it's been unfair in my eyes, but I know that I am the one to help my family.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a famine in this land, I know I'll be the one that would they would have to come to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, all the stores shut down. You got to come through me, the very one that you put down, the very one that you talked about, the one that you wanted all these bad things to happen to.
Right.
But the Most High is so good in that to where he says, like, we look at the outside appearance, but he looks at the person's heart.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets me know that Joseph had a real good heart.
Real.
And he had a heart for Yahweh. He had a heart for the Most High. And that's what put him in the position that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, this lesson was just on time, on point like a pencil, like you be saying. But it's definitely helping me through what I'm going through. So I'm glad it's, like cheering me up and I'm getting my joy back. Instead of being down and upset, which in the natural realm, when things go wrong, that's your natural feeling to feel like that. Or to be upset, want to get back at folks, want to take revenge. But like the Most High said, vengeance is his, he's going to repay. But it also goes to show you that he knows what he destined for you. When you was in your mother's womb, he already knew what he had for you. And he's going to, whatever it takes, he's going to get you to that destination. He's going to get you to your ultimate destiny. So we don't know what it will take to get there. Or even, like I said, this is a journey. We are literally on a journey. The good, the bad, the ugly. We got to praise him. Yet though he slay me, I'm still going to trust him. I'm still going to praise him. I'm still going to put him first because I know he has the ultimate and the last say. So we have to remember that. So as we're reading about Joseph, those are the things that we learn. We learn that a lot of the things that we go through, y'all, it ain't about us. It's not about us. And even you were saying it earlier. My husband was saying that the reason why the enemy comes for us as hard as he does, he sees the Most High. He sees the Ruach in you. He sees the anointing on you. So that's why people are coming after you and treating you the way that they are. And it could be family members, strangers on the street. However, you're like, man, I didn't do nothing to you. Yeah, you did. That spirit within you, it triggers something, them demons up in them. So we got to remember that we ain't wrestling with flesh and blood. We are wrestling with principalities, y'all, especially in these last days. But we have to remember to put on our weapons of warfare and continue to stand strong in the faith. But I'm going to land my plane on that. But that was an awesome word. I will be going back listening to it, and I will be sharing it with others.
Y'all make sure y'all go and check it out on YouTube. I don't know if y'all follow me yet on YouTube, but if you do, y'all make sure y'all check it out, man. I got thousands of videos on there of teaching lessons with the children, everything. And just like this story of Joseph, it reminds me even of myself because my own family has doubted me just the same, or you would say thrown me in the pit, blacklisted me, whatever. And yet I still be there for them, even though I could be upset and I could change and be somebody else. This is why I'm even sitting up talking to y'all. I ain't got nobody like that, man. But at the end of the day, my heart ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change. The Most High then put me in a position to be able to do a lot of things, and He's gonna do it. I'll ask people all the time, "Hey, share the live, repost it, or go check out my content, comment or something." Go check out the YouTube. Like I tell y'all all the time, go comment. I'll comment back. I'm different from every other creator that's out here. Y'all say something to me, I'm gonna talk back to you. It's thousands of comments. I'm gonna make sure I hit them. That's what I do. That's what the Most High has gifted me to do. And I used to get mad. I used to get mad because I'm like, man, this stuff ain't helping nobody. It ain't doing nothing. Like brother came here and asked me earlier. It's like, man, how you been? Shoot, if you only knew. And I got a smile on my face at the same time with all that our family is going through. We going through it so we can get to it.
That's it.
We going through it so we can get to it. But it's purposeful to put me in a position that I'm going to soon be in.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody can take that away from me. No other camp, no other creator on these social medias, none of them. And I stand on that. What's up, Red?
Hey, all I gotta say is your wife sounds like you. Y'all got the same mindset. It's like two brains into one. I enjoy y'all, man.
All praises.
All praises, man. That's how it got.
I enjoy y'all. That's your rib for real. That is
our one. We are one.
That's your rib, my boy. That's your rib.
Man, it took a while.
That's my best friend.
We had to get to know one another.
Yeah.
For real. Because she had her walls up. I had my walls up. I wasn't trying to deal with no other woman that had children and that would do that. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't trying to deal with them that had children and all that stuff. But the Most High, he put it on my heart, put it on her heart. Man. And shoot, everything else, it just came together.
Think about the Most High, y'all. Trust me.
I mean, she's the only one so far that supported me on this journey. As far as teaching on the Sabbath day, as far as getting on these lives, she's always there. She's always supporting me all the time. And I'm always there with her, supporting her. Even if it's some things that I don't agree with, she know if I don't agree with it, I ain't going. I love you enough that I don't care about your feelings.
Right.
To keep you away from the nonsense. And she knows that. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with me, but she knows that I'm not going to go nowhere where I'm not wanting to where I shouldn't be. So, hey, man, like I said, It's been nothing but the Most High that put us together and brought our families together. We a blended family. You feel
Yeah.
me? We a blended family, and our children was the same way at one point in time, where they couldn't stand each other, and now shoot, they love each other to pieces.
Oh yeah.
Let one of them leave here, the other one is wondering where is they at, when they coming
They
back.
going to strong
You know,
prayer.
Strong prayer, and they learned that from me and their mother, because that's what we do. We pray. We don't complain about it. We don't jump on social media and tell everybody, hey, she took my children away, or they took my children away. They did this and they lied on me and put all these accusations out. We don't do that. We go straight to the Father and we intercede in this house. We get to praising and worshiping, doing whatever we can to get it off our mind. And it ain't easy. But I'm glad I got somebody that's here that helps me through it. And I'm pretty sure she's the same way. She's glad that she got somebody that's here to help her through it as well. And get her back on the right path. And that's what everybody should have. Oh, excuse me.
That's good, man. That's good. I love y'all, man.
We love you too, man. Your household gonna be right. It's gonna be the same way. Watch. That's your rib. Y'all gonna be finishing one another's sentences.
Oh yeah.
We will.
All praise. Where she at?
She took the kids out to the a little get together right now.
Okay.
It's like a some watermelon fair, I think. I'm not sure, but
Okay. I don't know nothing about no
I
watermelon.
don't know about that either. But they ain't got no watermelon. They got watermelon juices. I was like, how you gotta go somewhere with watermelon fair and there ain't no watermelon? What's going on?
Hey, thank you, D-Wash. Thank you for that comment. We really appreciate y'all for the support and the encouragement for us to keep on going. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I say it all the time, but sometimes I just
It ain't no joke, yeah.
this faith walk ain't no
Come on,
cakewalk.
about to say
I be
it.
wanting to
Okay.
quit.
I know.
I be wanting to quit. Like I be like, man, and Remnant, he know because I talked to him on the phone.
Yeah.
He was like, pass knowledge, you can't quit. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Do you realize what all is going on?
Wait.
Shoot, man. But I thank y'all for the love, for the encouragement, for all that y'all do, for pushing us, because hey, it's not easy when you don't have nobody supporting you, when you don't have nobody encouraging. I mean, I do. I have my wife, but y'all know what I mean. Even when we get on these lives, you have the spirits of people that jump on here and they want to try to shut you down, want to try to make it seem like you're something that you're not, or that you don't know what you're talking about. You're not used by the Ruach. You're not used by the Most High. When truly they do know, but they want you to not know who you are, so they can try to take your mantle from you. Hence why we reading the story of Joseph, and we see that his brothers try to take his mantle from him because of what he was blessed to do. Many don't like you because they can't stand the way the Most High gifted you.
Let your light shine. That's what it is. Let your light shine, man. No matter what.
But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over. But hey, like I told y'all, I'm gonna make sure I post it to my YouTube channel. It is DA_anointed_shepherd. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe. Go check out the videos. I can put it in there right now. Hold on.
That's the way you spell it.
Duh, like D-A. Duh, not the, but duh. I'm gonna put it in the comments. Y'all pin it. Go subscribe to it, brother channel. Check it out. Tell me what y'all think. I will talk back to you if you got time, cause I've got time. Like Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible.
Hey, Frozo. I've got time.
I got time.
Aren't you gonna be late? Shalom, shalom. 1 Peter 4:12.
That's Peter.
That's my brother Shazak Torah. But I'm going to leave that right there for y'all. So y'all check it out. Comment. You know, listen to the videos, the shorts. Y'all don't have to listen to the 4-hour, 9-hour long videos, 8-hour long videos. I mean, if you want to, that's cool. I done sat and listened to them because they mine. But hey, I've got some that's on there like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Most of the time, every single video is like 2 hours to 3 hours long. But if you can spend that time on a live, on a TikTok or whatever it is, you can spend that time listening to something. and taking some notes, if you will.
Yep.
Listen to it
Definitely.
while
I have.
you
Listen to it, yeah. Listen to it while you cleaning up. Listen to it while
That's
you rolling
what I
down the street.
do.
I listen to it while I be out Ubering.
when I'm washing.
You know what I'm saying? I
dishes.
listen to it when I be out walking around the city.
Yeah.
But all praises. Shabbat Shalom or Shalom.
Shalom.
Kings and queens, brothers and sisters. That means peace be unto you. I love y'all.
Love you
Blessings
too.
to y'all.
All right.
Love
Knowledge.
y'all. Have a blessed day.